喂，喂，喂，Hello，早晨。Hello Will 拖色街 ，Hello 16夜男 ，Hello Bush， 你好啊。Hello 阿草，早啊，咁早嘅阿草，今日放假。Hello 阿 King， 慘啊，又喺公司，有咩做啊今日？有咩談？吧台。我想談咩？談下有咩事發生咯，有咩嘢可以談耐啲啊，持久啲咯。喂，Hello Andy， 你好啊。談啲持久啲嘅。 會好乾，好似好乾咁個 background。喂，做乜冇咗個人嘅？黑啊！好悶啊！依家談下我啲感情生活，有咩好談我啲感情生活？撒狗糧唔係咁好喎，要我撒狗糧？我啲感情又唔係好豐富，係咪先？可能你仲豐富啲咧。Hello 樹窿，有乜要我撒狗糧？好悶啊！講真係冇咩嘢好做啊。有冇去呢個動漫展啊？又砌住模型聽台。Hello 阿明，即係屌講呢啲，我嘅感情生活豐富過你。如果講生存咗咁多年嘅話，同你比較嘅話係嘅，啱嘅。所以先咩啫嘛？先咁懂事啫嘛，就係經歷太多。來吧，閃埋你嘅狗眼。冇嘢，真係冇咩狗糧。你唔懂事咩？依家講感情方面啊，即係我有經驗啲啊嘛。咁即係 situation 方面，始終都應該應對得好過你嘅。呢啲都係講經驗嘅啫嘛，係咪先？話說，我唔知大家有冇睇我 IG story 啦，俾啲 situation 嚟聽下。講過好多啦。團長意思係話佢好細個就好懂事，都係㗎，都唔知係好事定壞事咯。咩 situation 都有遇過咁滯喎。不過我係嗰啲，即係我曾經俾人形容過，俾啲朋友形容過我係一個撲街磁石咯，專惹到啲全部都係撲街嚟嘅，即係同啱啱最近嗰啲咧好似㗎啦，都接近㗎啦。望下 Rose 先，我冇話 Rose 係撲街，我純粹講話我以前都係曾經俾人咁講過啫，界翻開條線先喂。 屌你笑撚死咩事？你笑撚死睇 IG 咩事啊？確定先咩啊？你都冇 send 俾我睇咩 IG 啊？你都冇 send 俾我。總之，前日講翻前日嚇我唔見有 story 啊！前日咩砌臂架啊嘛，我出 IG story 話本身話開台，跟住冇開台啦，跟住就砌臂架啦。喺你個 story 最新係2個鐘之前嘅喎，跟住之後呢，我第一次砌臂架啦，即係我之前冇砌過，唔識啦。跟住之後呢，終於回歸翻2個 mon， 臂架裝臂架嗰陣嗰個 story。跟住總之我就裝啦，我第一次裝嘛，我唔識裝，咁我就以為個臂架呢係要對正自己嘅。但係其實原來唔係咯，係要將個 mon 校好，即係自己想要嗰個位個角度之後，先再要個臂架去移翻個位置啦。咁個臂架裡面咪有個氣壓嘅，跟住佢嗰個圖咧有寫住話扭順時針扭咧，就係唔知加個氣壓等佢緊啲。跟住逆時針咧，就係等佢鬆啲，冇咁緊。跟住咧，我就唔知道，即係要裝咗個 mon 落去先再扭嗰個氣壓嗰個位嘅。我就係咁用手撳住嗰個臂嗰個位，跟住係咁扭左扭右，跟住我就覺得，屌其實都好似冇乜反應嘅，又冇話即係緊啊，又冇話鬆咗啊咁樣嘅喎。跟住點知我裝咗個 mon 落去先 feel 到，咦原來要有嗰個即係有個重量，佢先會即係形成到嗰個嘢咯，你明唔明啊？第一次係難啲、辛苦啲嘅，所以我第一次裝，我用咗差唔多成4個鐘咯。跟住我就同 Moise 講，我話哇，我砌咗個臂架砌咗成4個幾鐘。我話你平時砌，我問佢平時砌幾耐啦。佢話砌個架1個鐘。我以為你平時砌使唔使2個鐘？我咁問佢，跟住佢話我平時砌半個鐘唔使喎咁樣。跟住喺度笑鳩我咯，我真係用咗4個鐘，因為我唔知道原來要裝咗個 mon 上去先再移位啊嘛。跟住佢就話咩啦？佢就話我用半個鐘啫喎咁樣。平時砌10分鐘咩都搞掂，唉。咁你呢啲咪有經驗咯？我就攞4個鐘嚟買咗呢個經驗咯。佢就同我講話，咁你知啦，你下次你有經驗啦，攞時間嚟買經驗。我話係咯。Hello 000，唔裝個 mon 點度位？我唔知啊，我就以為唔係一路我一路都喺度，我睇到啦，一路都喺度研究緊點樣即係令到嗰個位係可以較鬆緊啊嘛。我喺度一路撳住個臂都唔覺得，我想較嗰個角度嘅。但係我撳住咁樣校啦，但係點解佢都會彈翻起身呢？原來係因為我未裝個 mon。我睇到個 sorry 啊，笑死！睇到啦，你嘅經理都搞笑。跟住之後，佢就話佢用半個鐘裝完咯，因為佢原本係諗住幫我整埋佢先返工嘅，但係因為一早啲嘢到咗啦，跟住佢已經幫我收咗，跟住佢 要搭成個幾鐘先出到去返工啊嘛。咁佢經理又唔叫佢唔好遲過嗰個時間，跟住佢就冇幫我砌到。咁我見我有時間，我咪自己整咯。屌，跟住整到佢收工返到屋企，我都啱啱先整完，跟住仲要影咗張相俾佢睇。跟住我就話：屌，我個 mon 太大咯，個 mon 突咗出嚟，好似唔係可以好似咁樣擺咁樣。跟住佢話：你個臂架咧唔一定要擺 exactly 正中間嘅，個臂架咧你可以移過少少嘅，咁隻臂咧再校個角度啊嘛。跟住我話：我諗到啊，但係要你翻嚟幫手，因為兩個 mon 太重啊。跟住我就係咁俾佢笑咯。佢學歷仲低過你，係啊。佢真係搞笑，你個經理又係搞笑。咩叫唔小心啊？塞車就塞車，遲起身就遲起身，唔小心遲起身。你答佢係啊，唔小心遲起身。唔係啊，係我整到啦。我係用咗4個鐘整完個臂架，整好掛咗兩個 mon 整到啦。但係個 mon 好前，跟住到我坐低諗嘅時候，跟住我已經唔想整啦，我已經覺得好攰啊。唔緊要啦，4個鐘都係一個經驗，真啊，我真係第一次整，就正常嘅。下次砌2個鐘就會好有成就感。店長嚟㗎，哇！係喎，唔係你經理喎，店長喎，笑死！跟住佢就話：下次你咪識砌咯，因為佢本身係諗住佢收工返嚟砌嘅。跟住我就覺得我自己喺屋企冇嘢做，咁咪自己砌咯。呢個時候就可以講一個 situation 啦。嗱，正常一個女士唔係正常嘅，即係可能點講呢？可能都會關個女仔個性格事嘅，即係好多女仔就會唔砌，唔會諗對方感受，等佢返嚟砌就得啦。女咩事請於用少女，我唔少女啦。我就嚟個 teach 個名叫做甘美姨姨啊。好多女仔都係選擇俾人砌。我冇講錯啊！我冇講錯啊！有冇講錯啊？你認唔認同先？你認唔認同先？咁早車速咁快咩？根本我講啲咩，即係好似金魚 story 踢我嗰個咁咩乜嘢啊？無論佢講啲咩都有色嘅成分喺裡面，就係呢啲啦。我根本就好正經咁樣講緊嘢，但係都俾人都會令到人覺得我喺度開車。呢個係究竟係我做咗啲咩令到有呢一個形象俾大家？Hello PAPA，天性嘅嘢係咁噶啦，大家都係理性討論，大家唔好咁敏感。究竟我真係想問，究竟我講咗啲咩令到大家會覺得我每講一句嘢，好似裡面都有帶有色嘅成分。就算18歲十幾週目都係少女嚟㗎。雖然你知呢度係無限動力列車，成分咯，成分隱性 buff 嚟嘅，色懲罰成分啊，成分啊！ 唔係懲罰啊，成分啊頂！我講咗懲罰，你又聽到懲罰，色色嘅懲罰，救命！好攰啊！一開台講咗23分鐘都唔知有冇。開台講23分鐘就覺得好攰啦，屌！你係咁聽到興奮，Hello 寧靜歲月早啊，好攰啊！屌，係19分鐘，你有5分鐘冇出聲㗎，係咩？唔好意思咯，即係講咗20分鐘都冇，我就覺得好攰啦。知咩料啦？冇20分鐘就覺得好攰啦，知唔知啊？一入嚟就聽到色色嘅懲罰，理性講唔關我講咩事，係跟住呢，咁快攰，啱先開始啫喎，你都未攰，攰啊！你有問題？去到有冇諗過自己出去行同煮下嘢？我有啊，其實我有出去行過㗎，之前。但係講真，其實真係冇咩，我係啲好少行街嗰啲少女嚟㗎，好混亂，唔知聽緊啲咩。我都好混亂啊！我都講到自己好混亂。但係呢，真係冇嘢好行啊！唔係講笑。又問有冇呢啲撞鬼？冇啊！講下我鄰居係咩人？我冇，我從來都冇見過我鄰居啊！證明我真係好少出去。我有喺個門鐘嗰度睇嗰個 cam 咯，因為我屋企依家係門鐘係有個 cam 嘅，即係人哋撳鐘或者有 sense 到有人行過呢，佢就會錄一段1分鐘咁嘅 video 啦。跟住我就有陣時喺度睇咯，喺度睇個門鐘咯。我係知道有啲係外國人咯。屌廢話，唔係 Asia 咯，係咪好廢？咩啊？屌，我哋呢度都可以好多，多謝 Kyo，resub 第39個月，你知唔知我哋同胞 everywhere 啊？所以唔係廢話。你明東京又熱又行到冇嘢行，搞到唔想出去，即係所以同埋一出去呢，又唔方便呢。即係譬如我而家要去 Times Square 嘅話，我係要出去話嗰度叫咩呢？死啦！總之出返去市中心啦，跟住先要再轉地鐵咯，或者再轉一程巴士先到咯。多嘢行嘅地方。早啊，欣月，有冇拎返支槍傍下身？New York City 係唔可以拎槍嘅。早，今次你有講啱啊？講啱未啊？What？ New York City 係唔可以，呢個州係唔可以有持槍噶嘛？ 計我 out 鐘㗎，我 out 咗啦，唔俾㗎。好想去 US 食 burger 同 barbecue，仲有炸雞。burger 都都 OK 嘅。其實我覺得食嘅話係香港最好食㗎啦啲嘢。應該係話唔係話最好食，應該係話香港嘅太方便啦。即係你想食咩都有啊。有冇俾人歧視過？暫時 so far 冇，真係暫時 so far 都冇。因為我都好少出去，又點會俾人歧視？咩000和嬸佢要 Google 啊？Google 佢個名咩啊？Google 欣月個名做000。We，Hello 雜草，炸雞係好食嘅。如果講普通雞，即係點講呢？即係唔係韓式炸雞？你嗰邊去市中心係咪唔方便，所以先唔出街？係啊，真係好唔方便。我覺得啦，我連去近即係近呢度嗰個摩啊，都要搭半個鐘車。仲要嗰個係摩呢，係純粹係啲好普通，即係有個 food court 啊，跟住有啲連鎖式集團嘅鋪頭啊，即係 Victoria's Secret 啊、Lego 啊、Cotton On 啊，即係呢啲咁樣好普通嘅戲院啊，即係總之一個算係大型嘅摩啦。我去嗰度都要7個鐘，唔黐線7個鐘，7個字，7個字啊！7個鐘可以去到第二度啊！屌，7個字啊！7個字，哎呀，今日瞓唔夠。喂，Hello，豬兜角半號你好，個名咩啊？和嬸話咩話？等陣先，和嬸又喺度狡辯啲咩啊？因為和嬸之前讀咗欣月個名做欣月，吓？咩事？7個鐘俾你都唔想出，7個鐘分期又可以嚟日本，唔好狡辯啊！一定係咁，佢唔係咁讀噶，我好想知道佢點讀，迎月先啱。咩嘢啊？點解會讀迎字嘅？我都係冇資格講呢啲，我都成日讀錯字。7個字同住屯門差唔多，去邊都半個鐘以上，咁我唔習慣咯。同埋都係嗰句啦，即係出去又係要用錢。我依家又冇穩定收入呢，都盡量都唔想用錢。你未見過呢個字啊嘛？OK OK。同埋出去食嘢都真係好貴啊！唔抵咯，即係我仲係會匯翻港紙嚟諗呢，就更加覺得唔抵，又要俾 tax 啦，跟住唔係佢好食就話咯，佢唔係太好食嘅話，我就覺得好唔抵，唔得，你都唔想出去行。日本又係一份嘢唔夠食，what the fuck？應該係日本嘅份量可能夠我食咯，但係唔夠你食咯。但係美國呢度啲嘢我係好大份咯，即係你食極，即係我可以將一餐分2餐咯。 你舉拇指之後行去路邊試下有冇人車你去 shopping mall。咁跟住呢，去完個 shopping mall 做咩咧？你話啦，我係嗰啲我會忍唔住買嘢嗰啲人嚟噶，所以防止呢一樣嘢就更加唔好去啦。我係嗰啲買啦，我叫你買啊，中意做咩唔買啊？好似黃子華嗰個棟篤笑咁，買啊！去完之後打俾 Rose 叫佢接我返去，我諗都有啲都好耐喎。要喺個 shopping mall 啊，即係可能臨佢即係佢差唔多收工嘅時候，跟住我就出去係咪？跟住行到咁上下，佢都未必經添啊，仲要。唉，所以係好悶啊！呢度真係仲要呢，就真係冇乜嘢好做，有好有唔好咯。即係中意喺屋企留喺屋企，做下自己嘢咪好咯。如果即係要夜生活嘅就冇咯，都係日日可能嚟嚟去去都係做嗰啲啊，即係睇劇啊，煮下飯仔啊，煮早餐啊，嘆下杯咖啡啊咁咯。所以你咪砌模型，買模型都要錢噶嘛，大佬。我夠想我夠想砌嗰啲 LEGO 啊，跟住整下畫下畫啊，整下嗰個有啲網上面呢，依家我見有啲外國有啲賣嗰啲唔知咩一點點嘅，跟住佢係一大幅畫，跟住佢又寫個 part 係用邊隻，即係用邊個 number 嗰個色去填落去咁樣嗰啲。Hello Hamster，多謝 follow，簡稱少奶奶生活，屌砌下嘢咁咯。咩澳金絲雀？金絲雀？早兩日去涉谷，哦，廣告時間喎。早兩日去涉谷，俾個 Taco Bell 呃咗，話牛肉芝士卷餅入面有80%係飯，冇食過喎。因為我聽話唔好食，所以就冇食過。少奶奶生活真係好無聊。跟住我有諗過，因為Rose 個妹呢，又話佢有個同事又係嫁咗人，跟住呢，總之就又係唔想做護士啦，咁跟住就去學整呢個假嘅眼睫毛啦，跟住佢就 send 咗個 link 俾我睇啦，然之後呢，我就見到佢都仲係，即係佢有教人啦，但係呢，唔知上一個 course 要1000蚊，跟住即刻close 咗個網。無時無刻都要開車，冇邊有無時無刻開車？諗住天氣熱，跟住呢，威呢個諗住天氣熱，所以食 Mexico 嘢。所以啲少奶奶好多都出去揾下興趣班上下，或者整下指甲 hea 下 T，high 下 T，hea 下 T。 人哋你唔識講少奶奶啊，我唔係少奶奶啊，我依家係好似灰姑娘咁啊，喺屋企做家務嗰啲啊，咩都係錢咯，勁貴啊，黐線，真係好誇張。跟住我就發覺，屌，點解我喺香港嗰陣時唔學呢？喺香港，我記得喺香港學整直眼睫毛啦，係唔需要咁貴啊。但係咧，呢啲嘢咧又係永遠都係咁。當覺得有用嘅時候，就好後悔點解曾經唔去做，亦都可能冇諗到原來之後係會有用。咁幾時做少奶奶？有請 Rose 回答，Rose 唔得閒回答喎，Rose 去咗返工，即係好似禁室嗰啲禁室培育嗰啲係咪？即係邊啲？有請阿草解答。跟住佢佢屋企人算係又係算係自己接 freelance 做嘢啦，咁都係好長期喺屋企啦。跟住係即係有心，可能又冇嘢做啦，咁就好有心機咧，上 YouTube 學點樣煮餸啊！幸福二人房係咩嚟㗎？咩係幸福二人房？跟住我係真係好懶嗰啲人嚟嘅，即係我係可以躺成日都唔喐嗰啲嚟。有咩方法可以改善呢個惰性？我話想整呢個蒜泥白肉啦，整極都未整極都未整到，整極都未有去整。咁咁咩啊？咁屋培育啲朋友咩？你都可以㗎，可以咩啊？有咁嘅環境，點解要改善？唔係啊，改善自己嘅惰性啊！即係即係有陣時會覺得好似無所事事咁咯，即係你唔知自己喺度做緊咩咯，即係有得唔係覺得有啲嘥時間咯。Hello 阿祖，Hello 阿星，點解前面有嗰個 VS 嗰個 logo 嘅？依家仲有冇得拎㗎？定係本身就有？係咪已經係半個 UK 人？唔係 UK 啊，US 啊！人生就係要拎嚟浪費。個人諗法，US 啊！我成日都會覺得好似好嘥時間咁，即係成日都覺得咩依家冇得攞，冇得攞。係我嗰個 VS 嗰個 logo，搞錯啊！即係我一路都好想揾到嘢做啦，但係就呢啲嘢急唔 唔切噶嘛，即係你越係想揾到，有陣時就係越係揾唔到。即係你呢啲急唔到，即係就好似男女朋友一樣，越急呢，就係通常都唔啱嘅。嗱，呢個又一個 situation，你越係想，你越急越揾嘅，所有嘢多數都係錯。但係我個人就係好點講呢？好心急嗰啲人嚟嘅。我呢個天性又係改唔到。人生得意須教訓，莫使床鋪空對月。哇，好詩好詩。咁你覺得相識開始到一齊要幾耐？要了解幾耐？感情嘅嘢就冇話啱就係去㗎啦。我覺得呢啲嘢就唔一定感覺行先咯。我嘅意思係啱就去，但係又唔可以唔好咁急。我講緊揾嘢做啊，啱啱個即係唔係你嗰啲，唔係話咁你都叫點講咧？都係叫識啊嘛，唔係話嗰啲你想要女朋友就即刻去揾啊，嗰啲係一定知嘅。欲言又止，我講緊揾嘢做啊嘛，啱啱？我攞感情嚟比喻，工作上嘅嘢就係咁。想揾呢，就有陣時偏偏都揾唔到。揾細藝有咩細藝啊？但開台咪我細藝咯，開台咪就係我細藝咯，冇噶啦，冇嘢做噶啦。你哋同我吹水咪就係細藝咯，呢段時間就係咁咯。咁依家係嗰邊適唔適應？有咩好唔自在嘅地方？冇話適唔適應喎，我都基本上同喺香港差唔多，都係日日喺屋企咁滯，都未揾到嘢做，好唔自在嘅地方一定啦。寄人籬下點都會有嘅，即係唔係自己住。食嘢好似冇咁方便，咁就更加啦。有冇打算揾咩工？我唔都係想揾翻 reception 咯，但係偏偏 reception 就唔係我呢個時候容易揾到嘅工咯。唔係啊，我覺得係睇依家變咗係要睇僱主請唔請多過去，我想揾到啲咩即係嗰個偏向係大係要睇僱主肯唔肯請。reception 要好多英文 handle 到，上次都會 handle 到啩？呢啲係硬住頭皮去㗎啦。 好似上年咁，我有嚟都有算翻下啲 part time 啊嘛，都係啲massage 嘅，即係做 spa 嘅 reception 咯。So far 講嚟講去都係嗰幾句嘅，但係就每一日都係做呢啲嘢嘅咯。睇下動物園請唔請樹熊。講得唔好都還好，最驚係聽唔明個客講咩。我曾經有試過啊。使唔使 HP1？ 咩係 HP1 啊？Hello，拜拜，thank you，Roger。我有試過聽唔明一個客講嘢啊。之前唔知佢話密蘇定咩？佢想要個女師傅，原來係個字叫密蘇啊，好似係。咁後尾我問咗佢好幾次，跟住我先 get 到，原來係佢想要女師傅咁樣。我話 OK 啊，咁樣。佢都睇得出我聽唔明，而咁啱嗰個好彩嗰個客又好好咯，只可以咁講。聽唔明做錯好大鑊，人哋唔明你都可以繼續講，即刻攞個 Google 翻譯。你唔係太熟美國移民，但係你聽過下咩 H1B 嘢冇喎？我冇聽過。想要老師傅翻譯，睇嚟我適合對大陸客。梗係啦，以前做酒店㗎嘛，國語程度都仲溝通到嘅，係差咯，都係差㗎啦，但係冇英文咁屎咯。所以咪好，依家咪就係本身咪就係想去學做直眼睫毛嘅，跟住點知報一個 course 都要成$1000，跟住我就覺得好貴，同埋又唔知啱唔啱自己呢，因為呢啲嘢又係好講即係天分啊，又或者好講啱，即係自己中唔中意先去做噶嘛。咁我依家又冇長期收入，跟住又咁突然間又咁樣去報個 course，有啲太大風險，咁我就算啦，唔學住。佢有冇嗰啲咩試堂嗰啲呢？早晨啊 MPJP 都幾貴下，真啊！都咩俾我考到又未必有人幫襯嗰個，咁到時就即係算係有個 skill，咁你可以去啲鋪頭度 apply 做呢個職位都好啊。咁呢啲就唔使點樣太講英文啊嘛。有個 skill 就冇咁容易俾人取締啦，係咪先？Hello Louis，唔係 Louis Isaac 你好。之前唔係話想學沖咖啡咩？係啊，都係唔係又係都係要咩？同埋我發現呢度唔係好多人會請，即係我冇見到咯，我冇見到一份工係請咯。識揸車可以送住外賣先，就係冇車啊嘛，就係 呢度冇車牌，冇呢度嘅車牌啊嘛。同埋嗰啲又係要咩嘅？你又要去，即係譬如 Uber A 咁，你又要同 Uber A 申請，嗰啲咪又係要 test。單車早晨啊，Louis Isaac，俾啲心機踩大力啲，笑死！唔係啊，其實我依家個身份係唔可以揾嘢做噶。坦白講，依家淨係我係用嘅呢個 travel visa 入嚟嘅，我係冇即係冇呢個，我係唔可以返工嘅。我返工俾人捉到咧，我就要遣返。係咪好似嗰啲冇 visa 嘅姐姐？冇錯，姐姐暫時都唔可以咯，未有咯。Thank you follow 啊！點樣稱呼你啊？邊爐打邊爐，嚇死！點解要踢木板？Rainbow Six。Thank you 蘋果芒果香蕉 follow。今日有咩部署？純粹吹下水㗎咋，冇咩部署啊。最近都冇咩好玩，都睇下呢個 Gameplay HK 咯。Good morning。咁要等到幾時先可以揾嘢做？其實我可以揾啲唔使報稅嘅工嘅，但係有風險咯。如果要真係講話有身份呢，就我諗都起碼要半年啦，至少。唔係玩 Amber 泥咩？等齊人先啊嘛！依家真係睇人打機好過自己玩，傾下偈都唔錯，唔一定要打機。台主搬咗去 US， 冇錯啊！我可以點稱呼你啊？邊度？好搞笑嗰個 emoji，好得意。半年我估半年咋，我唔知係咪啊？做人妻最快。邊度？金魚揾食。金魚好遠啊！你知唔知我去金魚嗰度起碼要2個鐘有多添啊？仲要可以咩叫可以鳩鳩估估啊？咩叫鳩鳩估估？瞓埋佢張床。你有冇聽嗰日冇聽佢台啊？話咩？我哋諗住話揾日一齊睇呢個男兒當入樽嗰套戲同埋呢個芭比啊嘛。跟住我哋就話：喂，你入嚟我呢度睇啦咁樣。跟住佢就話：嗰度咁遠，我先唔入嚟啊！跟住之後，同樣佢都想我入去揾佢嘛。你嗰度咁遠，我都唔想入嚟啊！哦，加咧，跟金魚都係撮嘢飲嘅啫。係啊，嗰個奶茶，我想話其實我有返過呢啲做珍珠奶茶店啦，都幾複雜嘅喎。我唔知係因為嗰間嘅嘢嘅問題定點樣啦。總之佢嘅配方呢，同佢嗰個即係佢嗰啲機呢，係好奇怪嘅，即係唔係方便員工咯，佢係複 將啲嘢複雜化，唔方便員工。冇 friend 做都真係唔容易。我唔知香港嗰啲係咪，但係呢度嗰啲係咯。我有試過去試工，跟住之後哇，勁攰，所以金魚都好犀利啊。可能部機平，入貨平啲。揀美國就真係少聽啲，因為好難。你揾個男或者女朋友係美國人咪得咯，大手買入。總之佢呢，譬如一個桶啦，即係譬如佢平時你要有固定甜度，咁每杯嘢都有唔同嘅甜度噶嘛。咁佢成個配方就寫住話要，譬如嗰部機呢係分咗嗰杯，即係部機呢就係有分正常甜度，少甜就減50，多甜就再喺度撳加，即係撳下一格咁樣。咁佢就咁每杯嘢仲要唔同嘅甜度喎。咁你要記住嗰杯嘢本身個 standard 係撳邊個掣，然之後再減翻少甜係邊一個掣。即係可能嗰客係要杯無糖珍珠奶茶咁樣，咁你又要計翻嗰杯珍珠奶茶個正常甜度係咁邊個掣，再減翻嗰個甜度咯。你明唔明我講咩啊？我係跟男朋友，我過咗嚟1個月咋嘛，用得多就識噶啦。但係跟住呢一樣嘢之外呢，難記咯。其實我仲要呢，我唔中意呢，即係可能咁啱嗰間鋪嘅人嘅有問題定知，我唔知點講。總之即係嗰度嘅做嘢方式我唔中意咯，所以我返咗1日呢之後我就冇再返啦嗰度。嗰度啲人全部都係同胞啦。我覺得唔係我歧視啊，即係純粹係覺得點講呢？即係我係好唔中意，即係我唔知人哋係咪啦，但係我自己係啦。即係譬如我喺度撳電話，即係有時間即係睇下電話，跟住呢，係有個同事呢，我第一日返工，我試工咗，仲要我同佢又唔熟喎，佢無啦啦喺我隔離睇下我撳咩啦，同埋揾啲話題。咁你返咗成日工，你揾即係如果要同佢哋傾偈係好辛苦嘅事咯。咁我男朋友養住我先，都可以咁講啦。我都有啲積蓄嘅，只不過我唔。你都係宜冷門地方咩地方？唔會冷門到巴塞隆拿嗰啲啩？即係我唔中意啲人呢，控到勁埋喺度睇你電話撳咩，即係我唔，就算 friend 都好，我都唔係咁中意咯。仲要我第一日返工啫，仲要同你唔熟喎，佢仲要係呢，毫無遮掩地擺到明話俾你聽係有我睇緊啊咁樣。俾人養唔係唔好，但係依家有啲悶咁咯，真係悶啊！即係我係想揾到嘢做，即係有自己嘅收入好啲咯。即係我成日都覺得俾人養呢，好似要睇人面色咁樣，你明唔明啊？佢係咪唔知咩叫私隱？我唔知佢哋同我哋嘅同胞嘅思維係點樣啦，我都冇去深究研究佢。總之佢哋嘅話題呢係永遠都答唔入㗎。你可以試下問我男朋友有冇歧視，悶咪去睇棒球嘅。 咁都要錢噶嘛，大佬，唔係成日去睇啊嘛。我男朋友暫時都冇話有歧視呢個情況。Even 佢依家係翻緊Five Guys 噶嘛，跟住佢共事嗰啲人全部都係我應該點樣講呢？哎呀死！我突然間唔記得嗰啲叫咩人添，我驚我講錯嘢啊！所以同唔係白人咯，唔租花佢全部都係唔係白人嘅同事咯，跟住全部都係嗰啲啦。咁佢就話都冇啲咩咯，即係冇話有歧視喺度啊咁樣嗰啲，都好融合咯。嗰啲叫咩？係咪叫非洲北？係咪叫咩咧？北美啊，我唔知點形容嗰啲，成日都話係黑人，但係南美啊，都係嗰啲啦。Everywhere 啦，都係南美，係咯，棕色皮膚。係啊，我唔知佢哋係南美，總之我覺得佢哋全部都係黑人咯。佢所以佢話冇喎，冇咩歧視喎。唔同㗎，蘇鳩石墨西哥係啊，Mexico 咯，都有好多呢啲人。大陸人冇私隱，你有嘢唔俾佢哋知，或者唔黐佢哋，就話你難相處。所以咪就係算啦，我都係唔想接觸呢啲，真係唔想接觸呢啲。即係如果可以嘅話呢，我真係寧願去啲，即係我真係去寧願同啲外國人共事，都唔想同啲同胞共事。Which state are you living in? New York City 啊，New York State。之前返學咪係咯，遇到呢啲咁嘅人係咪？我有聽我男朋友講咧，佢話佢翻 Five Guys 噶嘛，咁我男朋友係 Asia 嚟噶嘛，Asia 都係總之都係香港人啦。咁跟住佢翻工嘅時候咧，咁佢有陣時會做 cashier 噶嘛，咁佢就即係咁 Five Guys 咧。就係即係好似麥當勞咁樣，都係行去前面點餐啦。咁Five Guys係嗌一個包，然之後你再嗌點，即係你再嗌你要咩配料啊咁樣。跟住之後咧，佢話有一日翻工，佢做 cashier，跟住就有個有唔知一兩個同胞入嚟點，即係入嚟嗌嘢食啦。跟住佢第一句唔係同我男朋友講英文咯，同我男朋友講中文。跟住之後，我男朋友梗係唔理佢啦，即係佢聽得明，但係佢用翻英文去同佢講咯，即係佢用翻英文去同佢對答，然後嗰個人 keep 住都用中文咯。跟住唔知好似有講英文嘅，但係即係嗰個客人啊，嗰個同胞啦，係有用翻英文去答佢一兩句啦，但係大多數都係用中文咯。跟住之後，咧，然後因為我男朋友返嗰間咧，算係附近都係啲學校嚟㗎嘛，所以就覺得佢應該都唔知嗰個學位係咪買返嚟嘅。 咁又唔可以騙概全，一啲啲咯。日本人用 Line，佢哋死都要用 WeChat 同佢哋講，但係學校用 Line 通知佢哋又有用嘅喎，咁搞笑嘅。快街同呢個麥的笑死，點解叫麥的嘅？咁點解你要裝多個嘢？咁你咪用翻 Line 同佢講咯。應該要扮唔識，佢可能有扮過嘅。咩？好似我唔記得咗係咪一開始係講英文先，後尾講下講唔掂啦，跟住就講中文。跟住之後，我男朋友都費事再同佢喺度爭論，定唔知即係當聽得明，因為費事因為佢令到後面啲人喺度排長龍啦。咁所以都冇得扮唔識嘅，係可能都想嗱臨快啲搞掂佢就算數。我男朋友有冇錄卡？有啊，好唔尊重嗰兩位同胞，不過都慣。唔係啊，佢哋係嗰啲咧，即係要人哋學翻佢咁樣咯。麥當勞、麥的兩樣嘢嚟嘅咩？我知啊，我就係話點解叫麥的咯，好多都係買，我唔知啊。不過外國生活真係唔易，人際關係好難適應，好難有，我覺得好難會。除非去返學啊，或者真係，我覺得係返學先容易識到啲朋友咯，係咪呢？定係我有誤解呢？即係返工，即係點講呢？你同同事做嘢，還同同事做嘢，你即係好少話唔做到真係 friend 咯。除非大家工作態度啊，所有嘢都一致啊，興趣又好又啱啊，咁樣先做到咯。我覺得你嗰班有個大陸人去咗英國讀，佢啲考試全部係喺大陸揾人代考。因為我之前好似有個 friend 都好似係咁樣買翻嚟，係香港喎，唔係外國學位啊，香港好似都有呢啲。其實周圍都有啊，我覺得唔係兩樣嘢嚟嘅，係花名。你同外國佬講體育就好容易認識佢哋，真咩？一啲啲嘅咋嘛？如果本身喺香港都接 small talk 文化，好難適應。棒球季就傾棒球，籃球季就傾籃球。我唔識咯，棒球我都唔識睇，籃球都麻麻地。我係睇美斯嘅啫嘛。你同人哋講傾棒球嘅時候，就成日講呢個點讀啊？呢個係日本人名嚟㗎。傾 K-pop，女仔應該傾 K-pop 嘅，男士就應該係傾賽球嘢咯。我估。Hello，賢仔你好。大谷翔平啊，係咪日本人嚟㗎？哦，我睇到個名應該係日本人啊。點打點叻點全女打，勁到 PK 咁誇張，搞到點樣？其實我唔知道，好高大好靚仔。你而家日日新聞都見到佢，我真係唔識。我發覺我同呢個社會開始有少少脫節。哇！我而家睇下先。講真，真係有少少脫節。 我發覺有好多嘢係我唔知咯。睇下先，睇下先，呢個啊嘛，哇咁大嘅芒，咁細睇唔睇到㗎？你去日本嗰幾日都係咁講佢，唔係啩？就識掟球，又打好多全壘打，太勁！咁啱係我唔知啫。呢個天使九局，佢呢幅相影得佢好奇怪。棒球我又係唔識打，唔係黐線唔識打，黐線唔識睇。我淨係知道全壘打係唔知直接加分咯，係咪啊？喂，咁窒嘅 One Home 嗰啲嘅係咪叫？唔明點解日本人有嘅身材 ？Yes, that's him。佢擊扣都型過人㗎。你唔好搞到我係變咗佢嘅粉絲得唔得？有好有型咩？佢真係好，佢算唔算大隻咧？哇！佢真係全壘打喎應該，但係我覺得佢有少少偏肥喎，即係佢脂肪率好高，感覺上。喂，好搞笑喎呢個 MLB，但咩啊？今日太谷翔平於雙重賽中演出生涯首度圓投完封勝雙響炮，咁癲！IG 有8篇，包含2篇圓投2支全壘打，大洗版。太多，有冇覺得好膩啊？佢唔係叫肥，好大隻吓，我覺得佢脂肪率好高喎，感覺上。哦，唔係，冇嘢啦，啱啱嗰張相影得唔好啫。冇，等等先。因為感覺上佢個肚好似有肚腩咁啊嘛，着到。面對美聯三振王 Kevin Gausman， 一顆93.4邁紅中偏低直球，直接給他掃出中外野大牆。哇！這球以103邁的初速飛了397英尺之遠，大谷果真沒受到抽筋影響，一上場就轟了發全壘打。這也是他跨場連3打席炸裂。就係嗰日 complete game shoot out 加2個全壘打，已經39個 home runs，應該係大隻。看到老朋友 Guerrero Jr. 還不忘打招呼，兩人還有說有笑的。第4打席運氣較差，擊出了滾地球後下去。我淨係知道佢有即係棒球嗰個玩法係打完之後佢要跑去嗰個有3個格啊嘛，係咪？係咯，有3個格噶嘛。但連續2位打者吞 K， 最後飛球出局。第9局反攻機會，大谷卻意外被換代打。賽後確認為雙腿抽筋，明天會再評估狀況。最後雙腿抽筋，1比4輸給了藍鳥隊，結束了最近的4連勝。1天內完成。
虎双重赛的第2战，才刚投完9局，玩投完疯的大谷翔平，竟然在第2戰又轟出了雙響炮，跟鬼一樣。
跟鬼一樣。你覺得棒球同網球係最好睇嘅球類運動？你唔識欣賞足球、籃球？我淨係識欣賞足球。
這場先發第2棒，雖然第1打席就遭到 Manny 3振，第2打席一壘有人，面對 Manny 的94邁4縫線速球，直接反方向炸裂。
哇！home run 咯，呢個係咪
？Manny 一臉無奈的表情。這球跟投手大谷第1場投出的3振一模一樣。大谷表示：“你竟然用我的魔法來對付我，那只好出去嘍。”4局上第3打席，讓 Manny 恐懼的男人又來了。你還投4縫線速球，那就不客氣嘍。
哇！
但是大谷也在炸裂後因抽筋提前下場。
哇！佢條腰啊！
不用擔心，大谷只是一般的抽筋，明天就可以正常上場。
咁樣揈。
打者翔平轟完還沒結束，
現場睇好好睇㗎，如果我識。
天使隊今天的打線也太扯。
諗起幸運四葉草。咩幸運四葉草？但佢抽筋係腰抽筋，好似話。佢個樣都唔似日本人嘅，但係我唔係好識睇喎。
大家好，我是細妹。今年大聯盟
佢樣100%日本人真咩？
除了法官甲級 Aaron Judge 挑戰美聯全壘
有
打紀錄外，就是大谷翔
啲
平
mix 嘅感覺。
又將升級到什麼檔次？洛杉磯天使隊日前為他的出色表現定了價碼3000萬美元，除了避免
你啲童年幸運四葉草衝鋒21，我有印象，但係
有關大谷翔平到底值多少價碼？
但係冇
因這筆破紀錄的1年合約而出現
冇睇過，
天使
聽過個名，
以1年3000萬美元代價續約。當然，這無法改變大谷翔平2023年球季後進自由市場的事實。在這筆合約金曝光的背後，已透露了投打兼具的大谷翔平身價絕對冠軍聯盟。在此之前，避免薪資仲裁的合約為2700萬美元。主角是貝茲 Mookie Betts， 被波士頓紅襪隊交易至洛杉磯道奇隊後，他簽下了一紙為期12年、價值3.65億美元的
一個人棒球，一個係美式足球定欖球，你唔知，成日撈亂。我都唔知佢講緊咩喺度。所以佢而家係喺天使隊。早晨啊，彤你好啊。
The first time that
好
I
笑
showed
呢
my
個。
parents the movie was in Toronto. At the end of the movie, when the credits rolled, I looked over. I was so nervous, and I was like, "Mom, how was it?" And she was like, "You didn't suck."
That is the highest praise.
That might have been the nicest thing my mom ever said to me. You got something here too. Do you want to explain how this happened?
This Uncle Roger figurine. That
Uncle
how I sit on
Roger.
chair. Niece and nephew. Which figurine you prefer? Leave comment.
That's not fair. Everyone's gonna say you.
No.
Look at this big face. He's so happy. Look at my face. It's completely expressionless.
My figurine, I can't do this.
其實佢個
You have very good taste
佢
and take out
佢嗰個
little
人，佢
Chinese
呢個
ball. What is
上
this?
戲呢個人真係
Little,
好
red bean on the inside.
真係好老啊，好似周街都揾到。你第一名全女打人，亦都係嗰隊最勁投手人。本身已經細㗎啦，shot 又冇得放大，你就嚟要用放大鏡睇台，冇得放大冇計。 美國佬對亞洲人睇法就係個個都差唔多。唔係啊，上戲個男主角你真係唔係覺得，你唔覺得佢個樣就真係好普通咯？好似你而家求其出街都會見到一個阿叔係咁。你有冇得去右邊，舊嘢去左邊？唔係啊，有陣時想有啲咩事可以 keep 低嚟做，我又做翻個 shot 啊嘛。
大家好啊，又嚟到我哋每月遊戲介紹嘅時候啦。早排啱啱打完風啦，而家又有個颱風嚟緊。今年好似都幾多風打啊！再加上8月炎夏日，就算唔打風，好似都係留喺屋企打機舒服啲喎。
永遠都係留喺屋企打機最舒服噶啦。
所以我哋遊戲介紹
扎
記住 like 同埋 share 俾朋友一齊睇。最重要係記住訂閱我哋 Gameplay YouTube channel。想支持我哋都可以留個 Super Fans， 超級感謝㗎。我哋成日都會同大家介紹遊戲資訊，咁有部勁嘅遊戲機玩正 game 之外呢，其實都好需要好嘅視覺體驗㗎。
妖，
今條片嘅贊助商 TCL 最近推出
工商啊，狂野白車好似幾好玩喎。吓 Steam 冇㗎？吓係咩？點解我唔覺嘅？開車嘅時候又到啦。阿俊把聲幾好聽，好舒服。我覺得一般嘅。呢隻唔係出過，我唔知喎，冇睇過。有冇諗過嘗試去拉級？冇喎，冇諗過去拉級。有睇過老皮玩？哇，冇喎，我冇印象。呢個咪琴日玩咗咯。出咗啦，原來 Steam 上年。船員就會將佢哋記憶清空，之後就會送佢哋去來生。所收集嘅記憶其實就係呢一隻郵輪嘅燃料。去到來生之前，喺船上嘅旅程呢，係天馬行空嘅奇幻之旅。4名主角喺船上會遇上好多難題，玩家喺解謎當中係有機會失敗。不過用腦嘅遊戲。時光倒流，再一次探索問題嘅根源，改寫一啲關鍵事件，就會引發蝴蝶效應，扭轉局勢。玩蝴蝶效應嘅題材呢，真係要好睇編劇寫得夠唔夠多變化嘅，但係呢一點呢，就真係要玩過先知啦。而睇翻佢個美術畫風啦，加埋個故事都尚算吸引嘅。唔知大家有冇興趣陪伴呢4名主角登上巴別號通往轉世之旅呢？去到8月8號，大家就可以化身蝴蝶觀察員進入亞馬遜森林啊 Amazon 發售平台就係 Switch 同埋 Steam。喺呢隻 game 裏面，我哋就要進入亞馬遜。New York City 拉級應該好豐富。為期5日嘅活動，需要探索各種唔同嘅地方，揾到啲冇人一齊去。再作出記錄，當中仲會遇到一隻好友善嘅水豚，可以同佢互動嘅添。蝴蝶品種我自己就真係唔識啦，唔知喺呢隻 game 裏面係咪真係可以揾到一啲亞馬遜森林先至會見到嘅蝴蝶呢？超次元戰記戰機少女最新嘅作品，我男朋友唔飲酒㗎。會喺8月10號 PS4、PS5 同埋 Switch 上推出，可惜就係得日文版，中文版可能要等遲少少啦。今次嘅主角就係戰機少女7出現過，已經成為大人嘅。他不會喝酒的，他不能喝啊。遊戲主機擬人化變成眾多嘅介紹嗰啲係咪收晒錢？佢哋有可能變成失敗女神。唔會咯，佢每個月。應該唔會啩。工作嘅迷宮可以騎電單車移動，
亦都有騎電單車嘅競速小遊戲，可以對自己嘅戰車進行自定改裝，有300種以上不同配件，當中有啲外形咧係好搞笑㗎。戰鬥方面就係4人小隊進行，與同伴可以使出華麗嘅特效連攜攻擊，
哇！
同埋強力嘅必殺技 X Drive， 透過行動累
有
積
奶啊！
仲可以演變成威力更加強大嘅 Link Drive。有玩開呢個系列嘅朋友，會唔會等唔切中文版玩咗個日文版先呢？另外提一提喺同一日呢個系列上一集嘅作品 Sisters vs Sisters 就會移植到 Switch 上邊，但係可惜 Switch 版本咧仲未。
聽個版都 H game feel， 笑死！
有時去日本嘅祭典啊，台灣嘅夜市，甚至去大型遊戲機中心都有啲類似玩法嘅嘢。咁而家就可以坐喺屋企度玩啦。難道是
咩嚟㗎？
射擊屋8月10號就會喺 Switch 上面推出㗎啦。有2種遊戲模式嘅，第一個就係硬幣模式，玩法就
哇！呢啲唔耐玩㗎喎，
需要用個 Joy-Con瞄準
唔襟玩㗎喎呢啲。
取得啲獎品，不過啲獎品都有機會會係跟住個台面去轉。
你這個人很簡單，有奶便按讚。呢隻似推銀仔續作。
只要擊敗一定數量嘅妖怪，就會進入鬼屋裏面，喺一個陰森嘅場景度
有啲悶啊！
對戰㗎啦。咁當然啦，除咗用啲咁有趣嘅槍之外，其實仲會有啲惡靈退散嘅，
完全係
又或者係預手呢啲道具去幫大家防禦。
好快悶啊！
而派對模式最多可以4個人一齊對。
呢隻似機鋪拍拍機，真啊！
類型嘅玩法有15種，合作過關就有14種。呢隻 game 我自己覺得就幾適合一家大細一齊玩啦。
真係
暑假啦，有親戚嚟你屋企
陪小朋友玩就啱。
喺同一日有一款可愛嘅冒險遊戲推出，可亞與馬拉的5海盜，發售平台 PS4、PS5、Xbox One、Xbox Series、Switch 同埋 PC。睇翻資料，香港嘅實體版咧應該淨係得 PS5 同埋 Switch 嘅啫。遊戲開發商 Chibi 就係用翻佢。依
期有個本土大奶妹跳舞實況主，勁多 feel。
外形咧就改成更加細小，感覺上啊仲可愛咗啊！唔知點解睇宣傳片個遊玩畫面咧，有啲似多華嘅影子啊！
係咪
名轉化就差唔多
2個字㗎？
係會講西班牙文。咁巧開發商係一間西班牙公司，樣嘢都咁巧合嘅喂！呢一隻 game 就係成功眾籌達標。
第2個字係咪同我一樣㗎？
可以延續科華嘅冒險之旅啊！為咗收復被5海盜襲擊嘅城市，
定係新㗎？好想知喎，介紹下。定係我已經知呢？係咪我講緊嗰個啊？
覺得真係有啲難度嘅話咧，除咗普通模式之外，仲有個放鬆模式。
放鬆模式。
適合年紀再細少少嘅朋友去玩啊！
跟住落嚟係一隻奇幻風格嘅 ARPG， 由 Deck 13開發嘅 Atlas Fallen。
住窿應該會好想知係邊個啊？
上面推出㗎啦，開發商曾經製作過 Bloodlines 同埋 Lost of the Fallen。Bloodlines 上面睇翻個評價都係褒貶不一，同埋近年推出嘅 game， 只要有 Fall 或者 Fallen 之類嘅名，都唔知點解會極速咁收檔㗎。究竟呢隻 game 又會唔會報佢哋嘅？
唔想突然爆多人。
一個沙漠地帶半開放嘅幻想世界裏面，
係咪因為有台灣實況主介紹過？係咪嗰個啊？究竟？以無欲無求，跳舞係唔同啲。咁有大奶，更加啦，流量密碼呢啲就係。我想知道邊個啊？邊度？
據講有超過100種唔同嘅技能可以俾你自己去組合，去玩出屬於你嘅戰鬥風格啊！仲可以 online 同 friend 一齊玩。
哦。
似 Mon Hun， 不過戰鬥嘅技能啊同埋變化好似係會靈活啲。就咁睇。
係村長啊？
如果真係有興趣，
都唔係近期噶咯喎。
係咪真係咁中意先至買都唔遲啦。
都有一段時間噶咯佢。
人類消失咗之後，喺一個避難所裏面。
話過2000啊！等我入去睇下先。頂，呢隻貓唔係出咗啦咩？點解又變咗去 Xbox 嘅？ 好耐啦，哇！我以為你講呢個1.1萬添。我好似冇 follow 佢啊。So，哇，係喎，突然間咁多嘅，之前冇咁多嘅喎。你對我話咗係。
佢係咁鬧我，佢鬧到撲街。咁點解佢鬧我咧？佢話佢俾我呃咗，因為咧佢話佢睇我直播咧，佢話佢睇直播識我嘅。佢話佢睇我直播咧，覺得我係一個好 Q 嘅女仔，但係佢話佢一睇我 IG 咧，原來係性感嘅，所以咧佢係勁撚嬲咯。佢鬧咯，傻！
我想講，有人話佢係夾硬擠出嚟嘅。有人見過佢素顏個樣咯。就唔多講啦呢度嚇。鍾意睇嘅就去 follow 啦。咩佢係啊？佢自己都咁講，係咩？啱啱睇嗰個咯。佢之前係冇咁多 feel 嘅喎，有冇啲？
就會 Xbox One 同埋 Xbox Series 上面推出。其實隻 game 之前就出過電腦版同埋 PS。
你打村長，
我哋扮演一隻走失咗嘅貓仔，
冇追開唔知。
嘅機械人一齊冒險，透過同各種機械人嘅互動啦，慢慢了解到個避難所之前究竟發生過啲乜嘢事。
我唔想一陣有啲咩花生啊！我唔想跌入呢個 Tish 嘅深海裡面。我想係啲，我係費事一陣又俾人屌啊嗰啲啦，冇花心，嫌上咩啊？不過你都係有陣時冇乜台睇先睇下。隻貓貓我好似冇玩啊都。甘美不愛火，我真係唔想跌入呢個花生圈子裡面，所以我都係唔多講呢啲嘢啦。我係出面食花生嗰個算啦。佢以前唔係咁樣，不過都好似好耐之前。佢啱啱開台嗰陣時，係好似真係唔係做呢啲嘢嘅，係後尾慢慢又係咁樣咯。另一個，但係最近有個仲 hit 啲嘅喎，冇佢咁，又冇話冇佢咁嘅，即係大家都應該係算係走同一風格啦。我覺得好睇啲啦，但係可惜我都係唔講啦。戴眼鏡打機毒撚妹咁樣咯，曾經笑死。美國花生流量密碼，我係食花生，唔係製造花生嗰個。OK， 邊個俾個關鍵字你？同我一樣有個美字喺後面嘅兩個字。你睇係 football 呢個都飛啊！我唔想睇，唔啱。哇！呢個有諗過玩啊！我想玩呢個，已經放咗喺願望清單。我係好怕呢啲，我真係好怕嗰啲有啲小圈子嘅出現，即係盡量都唔想 派花生俾大家食。把聲係咪好似鏈住條頸咁樣？吓，係咩？是非很麻煩真。3鬼打4人，係啊，好玩喎！我覺得呢個，我會想玩呢個。我想做受害者。德州電鋸好爽，好變態。尤其香港直播圈咁細，真啊！我想講呢，我覺得我唔知係香港嘅屌，我又唔想派花生，但係我又好想講，我又驚有係花生俾大家食。即係我覺得呢，我唔知係我錯覺啊，定係點樣啦？即係我覺得香港個風氣同台灣嘅 teach 嘅風氣真係差好遠。即係點講呢？即係我覺得可能我自己都係咁啦。即係有陣時，即係香港個風氣個意思係話，即係唔會互助互利，即係唔會話好似台灣人咁，即係嗰啲話點講呢？真係以去欣賞或者幫大家嗰個心去一齊去聯動啊咁樣嗰啲啦。但係我覺得香港好多時候係利益行先咯。即係點講？即係好似我唔知係我自己嗰個防人之心好重啊，定係即係我覺得，又或者點樣？即係我硬係覺得咧，香港好多時候咧話聯動啊，係又係利益行先嘅。台灣嗰個風氣咧就唔係咁樣嘅，我覺得啊，我唔知係咪我錯過啊。即係我有 follow 好多台灣嘅實況主啦，即係我有 follow 佢哋嘅 IG 啊咁樣嗰啲，有陣時見到我會覺得，哇，點解香港呢個實況圈子點解好似唔可以台灣人咁樣嗰個咁樣咧？即係因為可能香港我又成日食好多花生啦，我就有呢個咁嘅想法出咗嚟咯。香港人鍾意見高拜，見低嘅踩。Hello， 下列將軍，即係好多變到咧係嗰個風氣喺，我覺得係好 worse 咯。即係唔似係台灣嗰種感覺係佢即係可能有個大台同一個比較中台咁樣啦，或者細台咁樣聯動啊，你唔會覺得係中同細去黐個大台嘅觀眾嘅感覺出嚟咯。可惜你聽唔明國語，睇唔掂台灣台。香港最叻就係批評唔會讚美咯，所以我就變到，所以我唔點聯動，或者我係真係唔想跌入嗰個花生圈子度。我又係投訴知道真啊！大家有跟開我台都知道呢個台主個性格講嘢有幾直㗎啦。即係我唔想，即係有陣時我講嗰句嘢咧係冇心嘅，但係聽者有意咧。呢一個性格就令到我覺得，我唔適合做互動呢一樣嘢咯。台灣台溝通都有啲間，係啊，來馬金美誇誇團，即係有陣時我會想話同或者可能即係唔好話同啦，又唔好話幫，又或者唔好成啦，即係純粹係大家中意玩嗰隻 game，跟住一齊玩咁樣，即係純粹就係呢啲咁普通嘅嘢啫。但係硬係唔知點解我會覺得會將件事醜化咗咯，即係會變到係本身係原意係應該係好嘅，但係點解 即係好似好容易香港呢個圈子就係會好容易令到將嗰樣嘢醜化咗。問號問號，隔閡啊讀閡咩啊？定係個讀個閡啊？我唔識讀，我有偏見係咪？係我有偏見啦，定係人哋有偏見呢？其實係我，所以唔知係我有問題，定係佢有問題，定其實係冇問題，只係諗多咗。唔係嘅，香港好少人一齊玩，大家都單飛。做咩突然咁哲學？咩純粹講起呢？純粹傾咁啱講起有呢個話題出咗嚟啫。成件事好唔甘美，唔係咯，係你唔係好了解我啫。你唔係甘美，我係神秘的甘美。你永遠估唔到，你永遠估唔到我係諗緊啲咩嘅。神秘感有冇？乜嘢回歸的甘美？喂，都係嗰個薯薯先，薯，成日都話佢好撚叻，乜嘢好撚叻？男人又點會明女人諗咩？真，我去廁所啦。明嘅話嗰個就唔係男人，笑死，就係咁。唔好話我都唔明啲女人諗咩，更何況你哋係男人。早啊，Sam 哥。所以咪就話香港圈子唔會好似台灣咁咯，係我嘅錯覺定係大家都有咁嘅感覺先？
就係飾演主角賈克嘅 Darren Bartlett 同埋飾演科爾坎將軍嘅 Gina Torres。咁就講翻個故事先。主角
哇！呢個
佢嘅生長
畫風咁靚嘅大作嚟。
低下階層一直都係好貧困㗎，都係呢個世界所謂嘅異數。佢哋係需要長大之後先至會展現出。
哇！啱啱嗰個好似蒙面超人啊！
都係呢個世界。
似唔似蒙面超人？ EA 唔好咁大期待。唔係啊，唔係喎，冇嘢啦，記錯咗添。
需要投身進入一場叫做恒古戰爭嘅戰鬥之中。一隻全新系列嘅作品，佢個故事寫得好唔好，係咪真係咁有電影感呢？就真係要玩過先知。
哇，好花啊！
以第一身射擊，再配合埋佢所謂嘅
哇，佢呢個
其實有打開機嘅一睇，就會覺得只不過係將槍械嘅模型變咗係隻手咁解嘅啫。再配合埋大量嘅光影，
係咯，
個畫面花到咧，每玩半個鐘，我諗都要唞一唞。如果
真啊，隻眼咯，
其實如果真係咁重視個故事嘅話，
就唔應該加咁多。
玩落去會更加有投入感啊！再加上 EA 做 game 嘅質素，除咗幾隻有人氣仲賺緊錢嘅 game 之外啦，其他遊戲基本上都可以話係冇心。
係咪講緊 Apex 啊？
推出嘅嗰隻 Anthem 就已經係代表作。老實講，宣傳片上面睇到嘅呢一
玩呢隻不如玩 Control。
我諗如果大家係打算玩嘅話咧，就真係唔好太大期望好啲啦。
Milestone 製作咗咁多唔同嘅賽
哇呀，賽車啊！
機戰傭兵4境界天火，8月25號就會 PS4、PS5。
呢啲我都係冇興趣嘅，大家自己去睇。
19號有一款關於水底嘅遊戲
Under the Sea，Under the Sea。
嘅重要性。發售平台 PS4、PS5、Xbox One、Xbox Series 同埋 PC。遊戲開發團隊 Contract Dream 開發過大受好評嘅
咩成日都話我好叻啊！
就去探討仿生人好多爭議性嘅問題啦。新遊戲亦都係有啲信息帶出嚟俾玩家嘅。中聯同 Survivor Foundation Europe 合作，帶出保護海洋嘅重要性。
我諗起 Mac 2啊，
科技進步嘅虛構
會唔會大家會唔會去睇 Mac 2啊？
努力克服內心嘅傷痛。喺海底探索過程中啦，會穿越深海嘅洞穴啦，發現人類遺留落嚟嘅殘骸，會遇上大大小小嘅海洋生物，同埋會打撈到啲珍貴物品，有啲仲可以幫自己裝備升級嘅素材。
哇！呢啲我應該會嚇死啊！
順利克服過去嘅傷痛，成功返回地面，迎接未來呢？
同一日都係29號啊，就有一隻懷舊像素風格，結合回合制戰鬥玩法嘅 RPG Sea of Stars。發售平台
Sea of Steve 睇乜話 Mac 啊 MEG 啊，嗰套戲啊 Mac 啊 Mac 2啊，巨齒鯊2海溝深淵，大家睇唔到魚溝就睇。點解要專登讀錯晒啲英文 ？Mac 啊 ，MEG 咪 Mac 咯。
咁所以呢隻 game 嘅音樂方面，我自己覺得應該係會幾正嘅。故事描述兩個叫做
Mac
之子嘅主角，為咗對抗邪惡煉金術士所創造嘅怪物之力，就結合咗太陽同埋月亮嘅力量，釋放食之力。
Mac 2
日食同埋月食魔法咁去冒險啊！
MEG 2啊 ，MEG 2。
背景故事、目標、遊戲風格或者特殊技能咁樣。如果大家玩厭咗嗰啲懶係3A 大作啊，畫面又淨係光污染，其實唔係好靚嘅作品，會唔會考慮下呢？
哇！佢係咁串 EA 嗰隻 game 得唔得㗎？
19號推出，發售平台 PS4、PS5 同埋 Steam， 係一款電影敘事式嘅冒險遊戲。喺呢間火山高中讀書嘅學生，全部都係擬人化嘅動物嚟。故事主角就係18歲嘅恐龍 Bang。
你 Google 睇啦，呢個啊，呢套戲啊，頂！哇！啲恐龍爭嘢食啊 ！For 65 million years， 好明顯，EA 俾得唔夠多錢。諗住好開心食到。 第一集都冇睇。噔噔噔噔。我想講呢度睇戲咧冇字幕，我成日都好多，我可能淨係明得嗰60%，好恐怖咯！我唔敢，我會唔敢睇呢啲咯。我成日都話，屌點可能啊？點可能會咁樣都唔死啊？都唔寫實。好似呢幕咁，哇！又咁啱。最好係咁啦，主角光環，英語培訓班，即係大白鯊咁樣，真啊！呢度好慘啊！死撚咗！哇！你睇下佢個 CGI。噔噔噔噔噔噔，係睇 CGI 咯，可唔可以咁講？拎嚟笑。
遊戲開始就有啲重要事件發生，玩家要幫主角決定佢個未來方向。世界末日將至，你會同你個暗戀對象表白啊，定係去修復翻混亂嘅家庭關係？抑或編寫出最好嘅樂曲，或者係全部都做得晒呢？遊戲開發團隊 Co-op 之前遊戲都為大家帶嚟豐富嘅視覺享受，今次個風格仲要好似睇動畫咁樣添。
嚟到8月30號，又有一隻第3新嘅恐怖射擊遊戲《Daybreak 1994 Sandcastle》。
哦，呢個好似呢個勁似 Evil，唔係嗰個叫咩？Resident Evil 咁咯，有啲似呢個，唔知點解。第一集你睇 TD 叔笑死你，真㗎？我覺得揾日冇嘢做會攞嚟睇翻，入戲院就唔會咯。
上面前作嘅評價係褒貶不一，如果大家對隻 game 有冇興趣，最好都係試下佢個 demo 版先啦。
街機嘅音樂節拍遊戲
哇！
最新作版
咩事啊？
會喺8月30號推出，有 Switch 同埋 Meta Quest 版本。如果大家以前係有玩過 V 年代嘅作品啦，咁嗰時咧就用 V Remote 嘅，而家就可以用 Joy-Con 當成沙錘，咁啊輕好多。畫面有6個位置，需要跟住節拍喺適當位置搖動沙錘啦，亦都需要跟住畫面移動沙錘嘅。有時節奏急起上嚟，畫面真係好密咁樣噶，唔好睇少沙錘嘅音樂節奏遊戲啊！樂曲進行緊當中咧，會有啲突發事件添，例如突然間要玩 Give Me 5咁樣啦，又或者要跳一跳舞，仲要跟住畫面做一做運動。
咩事？
睇嗰啲 demo 啦，唔單止咁少嘅，仲有打棒球等小遊戲嘅。如果抽中啲搞笑嘅突發事件啦，應該
幾多年前嘅嘢，我冇見過。
手以上，單機可以1至2人玩，連線嘅話就可以最多8名玩家玩淘汰賽模式。
哇！8名玩家添。
喺呢一日有一隻超懷舊嘅街機合集遊戲。
屌，唔睇呢啲啊！
發售平台 Switch，
即係冇乜好，其實講咁耐，
呢個系列可以話係經典啦，嚟到而家係第3集，對上嗰集係
講咁耐都好似冇咩新 game 好玩咁。
今次故事玩家會返到被遺忘嘅國度，
好似好耐歷史，你嗰代呢個年代嘅嘢嚟，唔怪之我即刻飛啦。呢個 Steam 咪有咯。
今集就會跟翻《龍與地下城》第5版嘅規則，可以俾 到玩家玩桌上遊戲嘅體驗喎，變成咗回合制玩法，就需要好有策略咁向每一
呢個都冇乜興趣。啊，完㗎啦！
唔同職業都會有唔同嘅特色。
好嘢好嘢，
出一身冷汗啦，可能可以
冇啦冇啦。
少啲冷氣，慳翻啲電費嚇。
呢啲好似冇中文。
作對戰遊戲，今個8月應該都冇嘢玩啦，係咪？咁條片就嚟到呢度啦。
嚇，冇咩嘢好玩啫喎。我就係知道有Payday Free 有啲咪可以封測咯，但係你要申請咯，唔知佢批唔批俾你啊？呢隻出咗啦，跟住呢隻哇又唔啱玩啦，跟住呢隻又唔啱玩啦，呢隻又舊嘅 Moving Out 2咯。啊，呢個咯，幾時出啊？呢個8月19，話都要月中先有嘢玩咯。依家個個都唔識讀呢個，等緊咩嚟㗎？呢個我想講真係冇乜嘢好玩喎，真係。Remnant 咋？唔識讀。我知邊隻 game 得㗎啦。呢個係咩嚟㗎？呢個機械人。哦，冇興趣機械人。條片都有。條片有介紹咩？唔係出咗啦咩？機械人係好唔好？我都諗緊玩唔玩好。其實今日去阿優度見到佢講話都幾好玩，跟住但係話玩呢個咩連機嘅時候有啲雜，唔係有啲雜之前連機嘅時候有啲叻。哇！呢個係完全 exactly 同 New York Subway 一模一樣嘅喎，唔知玩咩喎？又係玩捉鬼啊！我有諗過買個探心條嗰啲叫。哇！好核突啊！咩事啊？呢個係咩啊？呢個係呢個 zombie 啊？Subway update 咩事啊？呢個唔知玩乜。2022年出咗噶咯。即係跟冧都係，乜都睇唔到，真咩？等下先，又係 zombie。我知點解啦，等下先，開㗎。槍呢隻遊戲 ，zombie 仲比機械人更咩啲。2022年出嘅原來，但係唔知玩咩喎。哇！Silent Hill 個護士，哇，好慘啊！呢啲斷手斷腳，仲未死得，哇！哇！五頭怪，咁似嗰啲 Outlast 嗰啲 friend 嘅。好嘢，好嘢，好嘢！又係黑蘇佬咩嚟㗎？冇啦，冇嘢好玩啦。呢隻350蚊啊！係啊，我話佢話咩？阿優話一個人過到 boss，連機過唔到咯。因為連機多咗人，個 boss 就多血量，好正常係咪？跟住又就話難打咗好多，佢咁講。跟住就話遲啲應該會出 DLC 咁樣。但係佢就話呢個故事呢係真係就咁睇字咯，係唔會有動畫嘅故事咯，即係唔會入劇情嗰啲動畫劇情，淨係得字咯。要分心去救豬隊友。五頭怪個名有啲 weak，屌冇啦！我諗緊會唔會玩咯。暫時未有好大興趣加入我嘅購物車，實出 DLC 應該都係㗎啦。冇其他，沒有。哇！有咩好玩啊？真係冇嘢好玩。水就吹到七七八八。機械人冇嘢好玩，但係最近真係都佢啱啱介紹完話8月份出嗰啲 game，除咗個德州電鋸殺人狂之外，其他都好似冇乜特別。我嘅遊戲庫啊，開始偏向 M 底傾向。啲 game 越出越冇驚喜，都係翻炒又翻炒。真啊，全部都係炒冷飯，真係冇乜嘢，冇乜特別。 今日狐狸生日過咗去，同狐狸講生日快樂未啊？我哋又開返個猜猜畫畫出嚟咯。16夜男有冇幫我宣傳啊？成日都要宣傳嚟宣傳交劇，咁劇唔劇都冇乜所謂。劇唔劇都冇所謂啦。佢依家好似我睇下佢有咩，佢好似話有加新嘅嘢嘅，咩乜嘢呢個？睇下先，我都唔明點解佢會出衫。咩 Adling G 加 Chat， 唔知咩叫 G 㗎 Adling G 加 Chat， 唔知咩嚟喎。快啲 follow， 笑死！睇佢 Twitter 講㗎嚇咩？So we are adding Mega Chat to Cake soon. Please help me conf my boss to change it to G 加 Chat。乜嘢 G 加 Chat？ 真係唔明咩係叫 G 加 Chat 啊？E 加 Chat 得唔得？佢啲名咧都係好奇怪，又 Cake 啦，又 G 加啦，咩事啊？G 加就係嗰個人，啱啱嗰個人，呢個人啊，啱啱行來閃咗下，嚇撚到你以為電腦爆炸，話口未完又閃多下，係咪係時候上天都想你換電腦？好耐都冇聽過啲咁響嘅雷，有幾響啊？哦，好難辦。買2個月都冇，唔係啩？依家係真係好型、好勁、好威。哦，但我唔知佢呢個係 for what 咯，唔知係有咩用啊？可能類似 super chat 咁啩，我諗應該都係嗰啲㗎喇。超級勁爆，超級型啊！咪 super chat 應該都係嗰啲㗎喇。咁人哋咪用 G 加 chat 名。哇！露晒出嚟。哇！啱啱先見到，唔好意思，有啲慢，反應有啲慢，唔好意思。I'm so sorry。 其實係讀激加，我係激就冇事啊。依家就哇，太多，冇辦法啦。Twitter 係咁噶啦。我有一個想法，唔知好唔好，就係將個 YouTube 擺好似啲人咁樣，擺翻啲直播記錄，即係成個直播，即係可能我今日直播完，跟住就直接成段咁樣擺翻上 YouTube， 好似阿津咁。如果唔係個 YouTube 擺到又冇嘢做，Twitch 又唔可以長期 save 我啲片。依家 Twitter 咁多唔使遮住，可以嘅，不過都冇咩意思咯，係咪？都冇乜用咯，放嚟都冇咩人睇。甘美有個大膽嘅想法，唔知點解最近想玩啲自虐遊戲，不過街霸6就真係不了，街霸6真係好自虐。唔係啊，樓底都幾好，真呢個新嘅喎。
Hello, niece and nephew, it's Uncle Roger. Today, Uncle Roger gonna go on Tinder. After Auntie Helen left, I need to feel whole in heart. Uncle Roger.
好正啊！佢講英文真係。
Oh, too sexual. Hiya. No. Kaylee 19, too young, too creepy.
Too young, too creepy.
Man who loves to eat out. Sari, you mean eat out at restaurant or you mean the other eat out?
Oh no.
Uncle Roger love both. So Uncle Roger's been on Tinder 1 hour now and haven't met someone.
MM 個名都有兩個 M， 歡迎你返去隻狼，不要。
Uncle Roger love karaoke too. This is Uncle Roger's soulmate. Oh yeah, she got wooden spoon to beat her kids too. Oh my god, this is perfect women. Go to my YouTube for the full video.
笑死！你以前就完全冇聽過佢，你淨係識佢俾大陸 cancel 咗。你以為係自虐遊戲？個名都有兩個 M， 又係喎 MM 尾。有冇玩過 Madison 係咩嚟㗎？好似好熟。佢靚唔靚仔？吓？佢唔靚仔咯。佢講嗰個好笑啊！邊個呢？佢係咪 talk show 呢？好似係 talk show 啊！跟住唔知邊段片就話佢，佢就話 China is good country 咁樣，就因為咁樣好似就俾人 ban 咗，係咪啊？類似嗰啲啊。
Nice to meet you, nephew Ryan. What you do for living?
I work for Amazon. I'm a trainer.
Wow.
Train them how to put things into boxes.
And more, but yeah.
And more?
Yeah, all three.
Oh, all 3 of you at Amazon. Okay.
Amazon.
Thank you for showing up on time. So annoying. You work at Amazon now?
I've been there 2 years.
Oh, is it true that they exploit you? Can you?
叫人哋點講？
That's why I still work there.
That's why you still work there? Oh, because you trainer now, you exploit the other people.
聽唔到真㗎？頂！我教到好細聲數，我聽到好大聲。等陣先，我聽細聲啲先。
in the office? No. Good, Uncle Roger. Like, remind me of.
重新聽過，重
Nice
新
to
嚟
meet you,
講。
nephew Ryan. What you do for a living?
I work for Amazon. I'm a trainer.
Trainer. Train them how to put thing into boxes. That it?
And more, but yeah.
And more?
Yeah, all three.
Oh, all three of you at Amazon. Okay, okay. Thank you for showing up on time. Package so annoying. How long you work at Amazon now?
I've
依
been
家
there 2
聽到
years.
係咪？
Oh, is it true that they exploit you? Can you? Is it true?
That's why I still work there.
That why you still work there? Oh, because you trainer now, you exploit the other people. Nice, nice. Can they use the bathroom when they're in the office? No. Good, Uncle Roger. Like, remind me of Asia. Be very efficient. Why your box
efficient
always too big?
真啊，好大個
Why
㗎
you
佢哋
buy
啲
one
箱，
stapler, they give you this big ass box?
真啊，
Because this trainer suck at his job. That's why.
點佢成日都咁樣係落人，好撚正。佢啲呢度 Amazon 寄啲嘢咧，就真係好似佢咁樣講，啲嘢明明勁細件，但係佢就用勁撚大個箱裝住，唔使錢咁喎。
What? You love Mark? Everything about him also? This couple full of bullshit. So much bullshit. This 10 years together, you don't hate one single thing. Well, let's talk to honest people. Honest couple here.
Honest
You guys a
couple.
couple. Yeah, what do you hate about her?
She got no job right now.
She got no job right now, see? This is what real couple look like. Yeah. This bitch unemployed. This bitch unemployed.
喂，我都係喎
Okay, unemployed
This
woman. What's your
bitch.
name?
，unemployed woman，我就係 unemployed woman。
Harley. Nice to meet you, Miss Harley. So, how long you been unemployed for?
You are also employed。
3 years?
哇，
Holy
3
shit, this
年啊！
guy so much patience. What you do before you unemployed? Work for the government. Okay, what type of job? Secret thing or like, can you say? Background
Wow.
investigator.
咁勁，
It's very interesting, this one. Okay, who you investigate? Jeffrey Epstein? No? Everyone.
Wow.
Except him. He
except
should be the one you investigate first. He is all everybody talk about when they hear about news from America. Okay, and Niece Harley, your husband here, what your name?
笑死。
Ted, nephew Ted, what you do for a living? You have job? You have job? Nice. What you do? What you do? Information security. So you prevent her from checking the background.
OK 喎，所以你負責阻止佢調查你客戶嘅背景信息，好笑。好啦，好笑啊！佢嗰啲全部都。
And you chef, where your restaurant at?
I haven't made one yet.
You haven't made a restaurant. So where you cook?
At my home?
At home?
At home
So you not chef, you just home cook. Anybody can do that. Uncle Roger have sex at home. I don't say I porn star.
少少撚死。
This video sponsored by HelloFresh and Merry Shopping like Uncle Roger
dear.
16 for up to
You guys together, dating. How long now?
5 months.
5 months? Okay.
唔怪得 Uncle Roger 有名。
They still
好正
actually
㗎
like
佢
each other. Okay. Wilson, what your favorite quality about Hannah?
Her inside.
Her what?
Her
Her
inside
inside.
啲英文
That very dirty, Wilson. Very dirty. Don't face
Everything.
like just say
inside 我都 get 到 Uncle Roger 會諗到啲咩 inside what the fuck
personality.
真係死
Her inside. Who introduced girlfriend like that? This my girlfriend. My favorite part of her. Her
佢
inside.
inside 你笑死我
Sorry, children. 哎呀。Okay, we move on. We move on. What you do? What you do? What? OB-GYN. Oh, nice. So you help people
OB-GYN.
deliver baby. Nice, very important job. See the inside?
see the inside OB-GYN 係咩嚟㗎？
So have you seen Hannah inside? Is it as good as Wilson say? Is it as good? Or is it a bit shit, need renovation? What?
OB-GYN 第一次聽係咪啊？我都唔知，我俾 Google 下先咩 OB。哇！你都笑死我啦！咩嚟㗎？係咪接婦產科？我都估到係咪接生嗰啲，點知原來係婦產科。
Okay, what your favorite type of
我都係接
Vagina
產。咩啊？佢講咩
favorite type of
？What your favorite type of vagina?
Okay,
Oh
what
my
your
god!
favorite type of vagina?
Vagina.
Roger don't know what that job do. What? A healthy one? Okay.
好大壓力啊！佢
Healthy
講
one
啲，
look like?
你有冇覺得佢每一句講嘢都好似好驚講錯嘢咁？Unhealthy one.
How can you tell
How can you tell?
if it infected? We're trying to do comedy show here, lady. Don't bum everyone out. Give me a chair if you have infected vagina. Of course, this Denise. Are you single also? Yeah, that why.
That why also.
Nice to meet you, nephew Ryan.
That's
What you
why
do for a living?
single.
I work for Amazon. I'm a
我
trainer.
呢個睇啦，
Trainer.
哇！你最撚死我啊！呢個都睇咗。
Sure.
Yeah,
Nice to
yeah.
meet you. Do what you do.
我呢個睇
Checking the
咗。
background
啱啱呢度 cut
of
咗。
your client. Is what your name? Aisha. Nice to meet you. And who is she? Your girlfriend? Nice, nice. How long you guys dating? 10 months. Tinder also. How you
Tinder also.
The gay version of Tinder. What is that? Grinder.
Grind.
Grinder for guy. Tammy. Is that a real app? Are you
Pay
sure?
me.
Anybody here of Tammy? Nobody. 3 people. Hi.
一個 app 叫咩？Take me 啊！哇，係真噶喎！我 for LGBTQ 加噶喎。佢真係好
I
直
think you need to
接，
use better app.
係啊，佢係好
Nobody
直
on
接㗎。
there.
基
You found the
dating
only other person who used.
得3個人知咗，點等陣先？我講一次先。
I think you need to use better app.
There's nobody on there.
Nobody on there.
You found the only other person who used Tammy. What you do for a living?
I'm not
Optometrist. Okay, optometrist and your girlfriend?
I'm training to be a prison guard.
Training to be prison guard. 10
哇！
months together. Where your first date? Where you go on your first date?
She came to my house.
She came to your house.
First days.
哎呦
會有
Uncle Roger need to get this app now. All the women on there so easy. It's just 5 women on the app and they come to your house on first
First
date.
date.
Save so much money. Don't need to bring them to Pizza Express or something. You make pizza? Oh, nice. How you make pizza? Tell me. Let all judge your pizza.
Just your pizza.
Because I used to be a baker.
You used to be baker, and now you want to be prison warden. How shit was that bakery? Which shithole cracks you work at? It gives you so much trauma. You're like, I just want to take care of inmate now. I want fuck flower. I want prisoner. Okay, optometrist. So you put up like the letter, and we have to see the letter
唔
on
俾
the
你
screen.
打嗰個
Okay, why the letter always
shit
so
hole，唔係 shit
Why trying to fuck me up?
hole。
Every time I go, oh, your vision get worse, your vision get... Just make your text bigger.
Nice, nice. Front row here, how you
好
doing?
直接㗎，
How
佢
you
真
doing?
係好正啊佢。
Fuyo is right. Anthony, and this your whole friend group?
This is my brother and his girlfriend, Michael.
Brother, girlfriend, your girlfriend. Okay. Which one your favorite?
Which one your
Your
favorite？
brother or your girlfriend? If they both drop in river, who you save first?
又問呢啲，全部跌咗落河，救邊個先
Of？ course, the brother, girlfriend, she gonna die. She gonna die first. If they all drop in river, who you save?
The one I get to sleep with.
The one you get to sleep with? See, that kind of brother, useless. Useless. Choose pussy over you. Okay,
好
how you
冇
guys
用
met?
啊
How you
套
met?
幕。
Tinder. Fuyo. Uncle Roger thought Tinder just for hook up. What your opening line to her? Do you like motorcycle? Because you want to, you can ride on me. Is that what you say to her? Bring a helmet. Okay. And you fell for that shit? You need better standard. Okay, Anthony, and what your name? Carmen. Okay. What you do on first date? Ride motorcycle. Okay. Anything happen afterward? Anything? You rode another motorcycle.
Wow！
Anthony, you know about this? How many motorcycle you riding right now? Carmen, how many motorcycle? You want to save her? You sure you want to save her?
Hello, niece and nephew. It's Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger.
Another motorcycle，我只係等於 another man 個女仔差啲俾阿姨咯，笑死我啦！
Paul, how you meet
呢個
Jessica?
勁喎
On Yelp.
Yup 係一個 OpenWise 咁樣嘅 app 啦，即係睇即係係啦，同 OpenWise 一樣嘅，即係睇啲餐廳喺邊度，有咩食平咁樣。
Yelp is not dating app. Did you review a prostitution agency or something? On Yelp. You got 5 stars? Nice, nice.
This is nephew Paul and niece Jessica, the weirdest couple Uncle Roger met from my Hyatt tour in LA. Niece and nephew, we added some final date to Hyatt tour. Hit
5-star
pause on
hooker.
screen now to see if
There
I'm
you go.
coming to your city. All ticket link in description. If Uncle Roger not coming to your city, or ticket also our favorite ingredient.
But I did bring you some MSG.
You bring me MSG free.
哇！佢最中意嘅 MSG 啊！
Nice, nice. Where you get this from?
It's actually from the 50s.
From the 50. And you still haven't finished. It expired. You're trying to poison me.
Poison me.
MSG from the 50s. Where you get this from? World War II?
World War II.
How you get this? How you get this? Estate sale. So some grandma died and then you steal her MSG. What is this? This is terrible thing to leave your grandchildren. You write for your grandchildren in your will. 5 pounds of MSG. It's so sad, but thank you. Uncle Roger don't want this shit, but thank you. Thank you. Hi, MSG from the 50s. Put it on your chicken wing. Put the MSG on your chicken wing. Maybe later. Just shit yourself. I don't care. Just shit yourself. Hi, what you do for living, Paul? What you do?
I'm an eBay seller.
eBay seller. Okay.
Wow.
What kind of stuff you sell?
係咯，都想知。
Is it just expired MSG? This guy not doing well on his eBay shop. Go leave him 1-star rating. This guy. Okay, what kind of stuff you sell?
Vintage clothing, records, books.
Vintage clothing, vintage book. Everything vintage about you? Even your MSG vintage.
MSG vintage 我都估到
Dress
佢
your
咁
shirt
答。
very vintage also. Which dead person house you steal that from?
There's so many dead.
There's so many.
So many dead people 哇！地獄列車嚟㗎
Why
呢
they put him in front row?
You got here first.
You got here first. Okay. The people stuck there, they fucked up. See?
個。
Sorry,
啱啱瘋狗
piano
好久不
blocking
見
you.。I'm not even gonna use this piano. I don't know why the fuck this shit here. Do you get sex toy from dead people? Sorry, children. Do you get
sex toy
Yeah? Oh, what kind of sex toy you get?
from dead grandma。
Sex toy is supposed to be like a quack therapy.
Quack therapy. A butt plug from the 20s.
哇
World War I butt plug.
！Well, oh,
Free.
what?
Whoa. And then you sell it on your eBay account.
Yeah.
Some lady in Australia bought a butt plug from the 20s.
Oh my god.
You make a living doing this business.
More than just butt plugs, but yes.
More than just butt plug. Have you used any on her? Have you found his stash of dead people sex toys?
Oh my god.
People take the valuable things, you know. Only you take butt plugs. The children's leaving that shit.
唉，屌
Yeah, there's
好
gonna be
煩
a
啊
weird
個
guy, a
奧特
weird Paul guy who's gonna come collect this. So just leave it out for him. He runs this eBay channel and and then you just go over and you're like, oh, okay. Well, you have a jeweler's loop and then just look through the. Oh, it's from the 20s. Okay. I can still see traces of fecal matter on this.
Oh my god！
Paul, how you meet Jessica?
On Yelp.
On
我
Yelp.
呢個睇咗啦。
Yelp is not dating app. Did you review a prostitution agency or something? On Yelp,
哦，
you got 5 stars. Nice. Give me the contact detail later. On Yelp, okay, explain how you meet her on
係
Yelp.
咯。
It's LA crazy place.
I kept seeing her picture and her reviews at places that I go.
You keep seeing her. Oh,
哇
she
追
reviewed
蹤
things
咁
on
樣
Yelp,
好似。
and then you just start following her. That very creepy.
係咯，好恐怖喎！MM 喎呢個係。
You keep going to the bagel store. Hope you're gonna run. Don't encourage this creepy behavior. What is this? Oh shit. If someone do that to Uncle Roger, I'm gonna get creeped out.
真
So
啊
you just show up at bagel store and you go like,
Hey
Jessica,
Jessica 啦，
I've been reading your review lately. And I know where you go every Monday to
好恐
Friday.
怖喎！MM 咁，
So creepy.
是嗨呀叔
Bagel you
叔，
like.
真啊
This like some serial killer shit. This
，Michael
like a stuff
Jackson
of
啊，
true crime documentary.
唔係 Michael
Netflix is said they're
Michael
gonna
乜鬼啊
make
死
a
啊，唔記得
documentary
咗
about you. They're gonna cut to an
Michael
interview because
Myers
Jessica
啊，
will be
屌我
dead
講
and then you
Michael
steal her
Jackson
shit.
啊，
They're gonna interview Jessica's parent. And they're gonna go, I knew something was not right. And he kept showing up at these random bagel shops Jessica goes to. Okay, and Jessica, you fell for that shit?
I liked it.
You like it?
哇！
How desperate are you?
佢竟然中意俾人跟蹤
This
係咪？
fucked up couple in front row. Are you with them? Are you with them? No, stay away. Go sit
No.
there. Go sit there. You're a filmmaker.
I'm going to make a documentary.
Okay, good.
When I die, she'll do our documentary.
Okay, when you die, she gonna do documentary, and he gonna steal your MSG. What gonna happen? So when you meet Jessica at the bagel shop, what you say to her? Did you order for her and then just wait?
I never actually met her there. We started talking direct DM.
You DM. You can DM on Yelp.
真
Who
咩？
slide into people's Yelp DM? Is it possible? DM
DM on
Yelp?
Yelp？我都唔知。
So smooth, this nephew, so smooth. Okay, what you say in the DM on Yelp?
That I like her reviews.
You like her review? Okay. And then what you say back?
You have great taste.
You have great taste. Okay, so what you say back to her? You got great tits. What?
I mean, it was 9 years ago, so I don't
It
remember.
was 9 years ago. Fuyo,
Wow.
give it up for them, give it up for them.
9年。
Do you ever review Paul? On Yelp or something?
Not for the children if I did.
Maybe not for the children. Just say, tell us. How many stars?
5 stars.
5 stars. Okay. Very nice. Okay.
Got the umami dig.
He's got the umami.
哇！點解講到咁實在？
MSG before you. And then you brought it to me and tried to feed it.
Oh my god!
Oh, it won't fit, huh? For you? It won't fit. Sorry, children. You guys, you need to come with me to every show, man. Yeah. You gotta do that? Yeah. I kind of regret asking that now. So, gotta use the same stalking techniques on me. My favorite bagel. I like the everything, you know? It's good. Cream cheese. Why do people get anything else? You get everything, right? Yeah, it's the best value for money. All the shit's on there. What other bagel is there? Plain. Ugh. What are you, poor? Plain. Any single people here? Single people, okay. Go try Yelp.
Go try Yelp DM.
You both single. You both raise your hand.
Yeah.
You guys not together.
That's my mom.
That your mom?
真㗎？
You sure?
哇，
You
唔
look
似
so
喎
young.。You 43, Fuyo. Good skincare, good skincare.
啊！我仲以為係佢朋友，冇諗到
You look
佢阿
like you
媽
dating.
喎。
Because
大
your
家
age, how old are you?
睇下，21歲，what the fuck 啊！
That's my mom.
睇下，完全唔似啊咁老母喎。21歲，what the fuck 啊！
43 Fuyo. Good skincare, good skincare. He looks so shit. You look like you're dating. Because the age, how old are you? 21, you look like that? Hiya.
21歲，
21? Nice, single still?
Yep.
And the mom, you single also? No? Okay, then why you raise your hand? Trying to pimp him out, is it? Trying to pimp him? Okay, has he had girlfriend before? No? Not that you know of? What kind of woman you like?
話佢阿媽喺隔離點答啊，老
Okay
細
to？be virgin. It okay. Uncle Roger been virgin before. It okay. What kind of woman you like? Asian woman. That very creepy. Don't say the race as the first thing. Just say kind and honest. Okay, are you Asian also? No? If you're not Asian, definitely don't say you like Asian woman. That very big fetish, okay?
咩叫 fetish
By
啊？
the way, anyone here, any vegetarian niece and nephew? Hiya. Of course it would be you.
係咪
Come
素
to
食
the
咁
wrong
解？
show, Paul. Wrong show. It okay. We accept people with mental illness at the show. We accept them. Is his food good? Is his food good? Is it good?
We didn't eat it.
You didn't eat it.
Sesame
You didn't order it. Oh, okay.
哦
You hate cauliflower.
亂
Oh, are
賣
those cauliflower wings? Oh, oh yeah, vegetarian. That's your own fucking fault then. You know. Cauliflower sucks. Yeah, and vegetarians deserve cauliflower. You know. And then they try to make it look like chicken wings. Isn't it the saddest thing? To get a vegetable to pretend it's chicken. That is so depressing. Are you drinking anything, 21-year-old?
I drink tequila.
You drink tequila. Oh, okay. Okay.
So I collect tequila. I have at home like 300 bottles of tequila.
You have 300 bottles of tequila at home. Wow. Yeah, when you die, Paul's gonna come over. Just rummage that shit. Store your butt plugs away though, yeah? You know? Have you gotten drunk in front of your mom before?
No.
No? Okay.
She's been drinking in front of me.
You've been drunk in front of him?
Many a time.
Plenty of times. You guys got problems in this family, man.
He's gonna have kids, so you know now he can drive me home.
Oh, now he can drive you home. Wow.
哇 smart 啊
I like it.
笑死 新
Hey
嘅
guys, my name's Nigel Ng, and this is my Wired Autocomplete
佢
interview.
講國語都有啲聽唔慣咯。
Yeah, I've seen a few videos.
Wired autocomplete? Yeah, Uncle Roger see the video before like some millennial bull. You just Google yourself. Hi. Who is Uncle Roger? Hello, niece and nephew. It me? I cook food and talk shit. Why does Uncle Roger love MSG? Of course I love MSG. It's the king of flavor. It makes everything better. If you can't cook, just sprinkle MSG on it. Your pasta instantly get better. Put it in everything. If your marriage not working, sprinkle MSG on your marriage. Your wife not gonna leave you. Why does Uncle Roger hate Jamie Oliver? Hiya, Jamie Oliver fuck
好
up
多人都
all
唔
the
鍾意
Asian food. Have you
好
seen
多
his
人都
egg
唔中意
fried rice?
Jamie
He put
Oliver
chili jam on it. Egg fried rice, 3 ingredients. Egg, fry, and rice, and you still mess it up, Jamie. Hiya. Why does Uncle Roger say hiya? That's just a slang word. It just means you're disappointed in something. When things don't go your way, just say hiya. You
Hiya.
stab your toe, hiya. Your baby born with 3 arms, hiya. Jamie Oliver make egg fried rice, hiya. You got more? What is Uncle Roger's nationality? Uncle Roger from Malaysia. You remember the 2 planes that go missing? That where I'm from? Of course. That's why Uncle Roger do YouTube now. Change of career. What is Uncle Roger's
馬來西亞係啊
phone number? Hiya, cannot give you. Everybody gonna start calling me. All the thirsty auntie gonna start calling
Thirsty
me.
auntie.
Cannot. What happened to Uncle Roger? What happened to me? I'm still here? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Where is Uncle Roger from?
Maya.
Malaysia, I say already. How to basic Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger reviewed this YouTube channel, How to Basic. This guy just opened 20 packet of instant noodle and tried to flush it down toilet. So many people dying of hunger. And then How to Basic, just go watch it. I don't want to think about it. How to make ramen, Uncle Roger. Ramen, very difficult to make, so don't try at home. Just go eat at ramen shop. If you can go to Japan, that's even better. Don't make ramen at home. You end up making just some terrible miso paste in boiling water type ramen. That's not good. Proper ramen, you need like 12 hour, 18 hour, 24 hour just to make the broth. So don't even try. Just go out and eat. How does Uncle Roger make rice? I use rice cooker. Do you have that? If you
Rice
Asian, you
cooker.
definitely need rice cooker. If you white, try to buy rice cooker because I see how white people make rice. It's the
用煲
saddest
用
thing.
咩字啊？
They
用
use
煲字
saucepan,
啊，係啊，
they
用
eat that
平
Uncle
平底
Ben
鍋。
instant microwave rice bullshit. Hiya. Why your rice come from pouch? It's the saddest
佢
thing.
講個香港通
Uncle
Hello
Roger's
湯
favorite
川
chef.
，Hello
Of course,
湯川
it's Gordon Ramsay. 灰
正宗馬拉英文
Gordon
真。
make food so good. He make egg fried rice so good. Uncle Roger Orange polo. Okay. This
佢
my
有講
polo.
過，
Nice color.
佢有講
It
過
fit my complexion.
香港
Niece and
通
nephew,
咩
if？you want to buy this polo, I got merch. Go to unclerogermerch.com. I know Wyatt. They're gonna delete out this part. They're not gonna let me plug my merch. But don't delete this shit, Wyatt. I'm gonna watch this video. I'm gonna complain. Uncle Roger, adobo. Oh, Uncle Roger recently reviewed Food Network adobo. Jeffrey Zakarian, he fuck up adobo. He put parsley in it. Parsley in Asian food? You ever have that? That's like putting sriracha in pasta. Hiya. Yes. What is Nigel Ng famous for? I play this character called Uncle Roger, his middle-aged curmudgeon uncle who just complains about everything. And I blew up making that BBC Food egg fried rice video because they really messed up egg fried rice, such a simple dish that every Asian knows how to do in our sleep. For the BBC, you know, this great
BBC.
world-renowned organization. They can report on like Pearl Harbor and World War II and all those things. Amazing journalism, but they can't make a simple Asian dish. When did Nigel Ng start comedy? I started comedy in 2011 when I was in university. I went to Northwestern near Chicago. An open mic at a coffee shop. We just went on stage. Nobody was listening. People were just on their laptops. And I got a few chuckles my first gig. That gave me enough delusion for me to keep going.
Do you prefer doing stand-up comedy or do you like making YouTube videos as Uncle Roger?
Oh, they're both great. They're both great in different ways. Stand-up, you get the immediate rush of the audience's laughter. YouTube, you got to just film it at home. You don't have to leave. You just film it. You Dropbox it to your editor. He edits, you edit, you post it. Everything's good. You don't even have to leave the house. So it's great. Bring on another pandemic. I'll keep making the YouTube videos. Who is Nigel Ng dating? No one right
唔
now.
係真後人。
Oh God, I feel so thirsty. Can Nigel Ng actually cook? I am a decent home cook. If it's from scratch, then it's usually just something simple like pasta. It's annoying to cook for yourself because you go to the grocery store and then you have to buy like a whole bulb of
我
garlic.
第一次
and
聽
I'm
佢
gonna
咁
use
正
like
經
4 cloves.
用
That's
呢
it, you know,
個
and then you just end up wasting a lot of food.
音去
So
講嘢
I end up just eating out a lot. I think too, if you're bad at cooking, the trick is not to continue cooking, you know, because you just keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. If you're bad at cooking, stop cooking. Go eat out, you know? Stop being cheap. Just spend your money at a restaurant. Does Nigel Ng have an accent? Yeah, a little bit, right? I think it's a mishmash of everywhere I've lived, a bit of UK, a bit of America, a bit of Malaysia. People meet me and then they assume I have an accent, and I have to tell them, no, that's just a character. I don't actually sound like that. But if you live in the Western world, sometimes it's hard to be understood if you have a really thick accent, especially on dating apps. I probably miss out on a lot of matches because they look at my Instagram and then they're like, oh shit, I don't want to go out with this guy who sounds super fresh off the boat. Some people do have a stronger Asian accent. There's nothing bad about that. But this is what I sound like. Pretty normal, I think. Does Nigel Ng speak Chinese? Yeah, 可以啊，我的中文还不错. I can be
真的啊
saying anything right now, and then Wyatt won't even know. I can be talking shit about them. 他们叫我来这边，又没给我钱. Does Nigel
又没
Ng
给
have
我
a
钱
twin? No, but a lot of people confuse me for the emotional damage guy, Stephen He. We're two different Asian people, okay? How much is Nigel Ng worth? Oh, I don't know. Not as much as you think. I don't have a boat yet, let's put it that way. If you search me online, you think I'm worth like a few million? I'm like, man, I wish. You guys really think very highly of me. Every YouTuber, just get a few subscribers and then out comes the Bugatti. I'm like, how do these people afford this, you know? And then they all live in the same YouTube house. Are they just renting it? Is it a rental? I can afford a fancy car.
What do you drive?
Just a Tesla Model 3. You know, the cheapest Tesla. Cool. How is Nigel Ng? I'm good, thanks. How tall is Nigel Ng? I think I'm 5'9.5", but I rounded up to say 5'10". That's okay, right? Give me the extra centimeter. I know a lot of guys just put 6 foot on their dating profiles, and then what do you expect is gonna happen? The woman's gonna show up, and then what? You're gonna charm your way to 2 extra inches? Like, come on, man, just be honest. How to pronounce Nigel Ng? Nigel Ng. When did Nigel Ng move to the UK? 2015, for a woman, and we're not together anymore, so I'm stuck there now.
哦，係真㗎，我
Nigel
初頭
Ng,
以為
data
係
scientist. Yes, before I went full-time comedy, I was a data scientist. I was doing that at the daytime, and then I would just go off and do my
佢
shows
成日
at
都
night,
講
and
話
then
佢
repeat
有
that
個
for
前
like
妻，
4 or
但
5
係
years.
我又
It was
覺得佢應
exhausting.
該
Big reason why
係
the
假
marriage didn't
嘅。
work out, you know? Is Nigel Ng funny? I hope so.
to me, when I play Uncle Roger, I don't view him as a character. I view him as who I would have become if I didn't leave Malaysia.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And like 20 years older also maybe?
Yeah, he's 20 years older than me, so he's 51 now. Yeah.
所以
So that's
Uncle
what I always
Roger
view
係
it
一
as.
個
Like if I was
人
still
設
in
嚟嘅
Malaysia, what would I say about the situation? Right?
Yeah.
It's all different there. Do you remember much of Hong Kong?
I do, but at the same time, no, because I moved here when I was 13. So I feel like, have you seen that show Severance?
No.
So it's directed by Ben Stiller on Apple Plus. It's about you sever your brain into two. So when you go to work, you're one person, and then when you're outside of work, it's another person. That's how I feel about Hong Kong. Like I have a set of memories that's Hong Kong that I don't usually access or remember. But if I go back there or I speak Cantonese, I remember it. Most of my memories from 13 to now, 34.
Okay, you're 34.
Yeah.
Okay.
Old man
I'm
Jim.
31. We're getting old, man. We're getting up there.
It's wild, man. Sometimes I'm sleeping at night. I wake up, I'm like, shit. I'm in my 30s, man. Like I still feel like I'm in like high school wasn't that far, so it's like scary. I'm like, I'm a homeowner and I'm 30. That's weird. Like like it's a little panicky.
Really? You have a nice home though.
Thank you very much.
I like the home. We were geeking out about like interior design earlier. That's
Hey,
what
and
people
pink
in
colors.
Yep, Pharaoh and Ball.
Yeah.
Finally, man, to meet
Son
someone who knows
of
this
Agan
shit. All my
is a
friends are like
homeowner.
failures. They don't own their homes, you know.
咩聽
Sorry,
冇
listeners.
But I
聽
do
冇
I
聽咩
do
冇
envy the times where I used to live in an apartment and stuff, because a house is like a never-ending project of like picking
Yeah.
colors. This got to be done, that got to be done, and then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, I should really just be working. There's something so simple about living in an apartment.
聽
Like,
唔
this is
明
very adult headache that I never asked for.
I always felt there was more freedom when I had no money.
That's true.
Yeah, because you're like, we don't have to look at it. I can't afford it. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Now you have a little bit of money, then you want to buy a home. Then you are scrolling through like Zillow.
And also you got to be careful now because you can lose some. Like back in the day, yeah, not lose. You can go to Vegas, go
Yeah.
on a bender. It's fine. Like you lose your life saving, which is what, like $200, whatever. Now I got something to lose.
Yes, and then now when you have in entertainment, you're very, it's a very public thing, and people know you're successful. The NFT, people are gonna come at you with their NFT proposals.
Oh, how many NFT proposals have you
I
got?
don't know.
學下啦
You should
小
invest
食
in this, bro. You know
Yeah.
the NFT types in LA.
I
They're
know.
everywhere.
My girlfriend's in tech, so I definitely know the NFT type. I mean, there are some very legit people, great artists, and I believe in like Web3 and the blockchain and all that, but not everything needs to be NFT.
Yes.
I
I feel like right now we're still in the stage where it's so new.
Yeah.
And it's such a gold rush.
It is.
That everybody's trying to just make money from NFTs,
Yeah, and I mean the cream's gonna rise to the top. I think just with everything, like YouTube, everybody's trying to do YouTube, but how many Uncle Rogers and Mr. Beast are there?
Yeah, well,
and everybody's trying to be an Instagram hoe. And then
that's
how many...
very flattering, but
NFT.
don't lump me in Mr. Beast. He's like on a whole different
Go
level.
wash my
No, but
ass
still,
hell
like, you're
Thank you,
doing very well. You're
Oh,
doing very, and
thanks.
it's when did like all that blow up for you?
July 2020.
Wow, during the
Yeah.
pandemic, right?
Yeah.
依家冇人講啦，真係。
Because it's like, pandemic. I was a stand-up. I went full-time comedy stand-up like 6 months before the pandemic hit.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to like pivot.
So what were you doing? You were going on the road in the UK, because I don't know the UK comedy scene.
Oh, yeah, I did the road on the UK. I was but the road in the UK is very easy. The UK is a small country, right? So most of the times you do the road, you can take a train back 2 hours, 3 hours.
Were
back to
you
your home in London.
middling? Were you headlining at that point? Were you doing hours?
In the UK, they don't really have headliners in weekend clubs. Everybody does 20 minutes.
Oh,
And then
interesting.
there's
It's like
3
New York
sections.
or whatever, or
Yeah,
even LA. Yeah.
something like that. You have a 20-minute section, then intermission, 20 minutes, intermission, 20 minutes.
And is that a workable
MC.
wage to do 20-minute sets around UK? Because in LA it wouldn't be. In New York, a little bit.
Yes, around the UK, yes. You probably wouldn't live a great life.
Sure.
Yeah, you could live.
You wouldn't be able to afford Pharaoh and Ball paint.
No,
I guarantee that.
You'll have to go like fucking what?
依家
Benjamin Moore.
marketing 幾勁
fine,
都
it's
好
fine.
都
Talk shit
做唔
about
到以
Benjamin Moore.
前情人書
Deluxe.
古力
Deluxe. You have to
呢
go
啲
to
嘢。
Deluxe. A shithole paint.
邊啲
You know?
嘢？
Paint fit for refugee camps. Deluxe. But Oh, the vibe of the podcast is I just say some crazy shit sometimes.
But I like that Nigel is very similar to Uncle Roger in a way. Like you
It
talk
is,
some
I
shit.
am.
You have a
Yeah.
very
talk some shit.
very Asian. I feel like I need a
Very,
disclaimer.
very Asian.
You know how they do in those financial shows on CNBC.
Uh-huh.
Opinions expressed on this podcast is mostly of Nigel's, and it does not reflect my thoughts.
Okay,
That's my disclaimer.
We'll open with that. We'll open with that. You know, Jimmy's the good guy here. But yeah, I've pissed off actors before because sometimes actors, you're very down to earth. I didn't know what to expect.
Well, I'm
when
a
I came
comic
here.
first. You know?
That's
I think
true.
that's big, right?
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we're all just when we show up on say you see another comic, we're just happy to be there, dude. We know we're fortunate. This is bigger than us, you know, that we ever thought of. So,
Hey, Chad. Can I get
you'd
a
be like a pure actor that came from
hiya?
theater or like whatever it may be. It's
情
a
人
little
節
different
朱古
vibe.
力本身
Because
就係
actors don't
marketing
bomb.
整出嚟。
I think that's why.
Oh, interesting.
Once you get to a certain level, you just have like yes men and people who kiss your ass all the time, right?
And yeah, I feel like in theater or even in improv, it's a very supportive group.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh my God, that was so great. It's so subjective, you can't judge. Because comedy, it's like, okay, subjective, but either did the audience laugh or did they not?
Yep. And no matter how subjective it is, if the audience don't laugh, you feel shit.
Yeah, you
right?
bombed. Yeah, you
bomb.
Yeah, you bombed.
So bombing keeps us grounded, I guess. No matter how famous you get,
That's very
a
true.
bomb is just around
and
the
we
corner.
all came from nothing. Open mics,
Oh, yeah.
7 days a week, just garbage.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Waiting to sign up. I
Yeah.
started comedy in Chicago when I went to
You
university
did.
here. Yeah, I went
A
to
lot of great
Northwestern.
comics come from Chicago.
Yeah, we got like TJ Miller. Oh, you worked with him, right?
Yeah, Tony Baker, even one of my favorites. You know, great
Don't know him.
comics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pete Holmes.
Oh
started in
yeah,
Chicago.
a lot. They have a great art scene, and Second City over there. That's when you talk about like Steve Carell and like
Yes.
you know a lot of people came from. I think Thomas Kumail and TJ all came from there.
Yeah, Kumail. Oh, all your Silicon Valley.
Yeah,
peeps.
all the great improvisers.
By the way, I love your work on Silicon Valley, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's so great because it's so real that archetype, the Asian nerd coder archetype.
yeah.
It's so real. I've worked in tech startups before when I was
Oh, you
still
have?
figuring out the comedy career. I was doing
但
shows
係我
and
覺得
open mics at
我
the
覺得
evenings.
Uncle Roger
At the daytime,
係
I worked at this
係
fintech
出
company
名，
in
即係
London.
點講啊？出
Is your
名
background
啲
like are you an engineer?
I did
You got-
engineering and
Oh,
philosophy
wow.
in the university. You have to, man. Like if my parents are still in Malaysia, they sent me here. They're not gonna let me do a frivolous thing like art history.
Yeah.
You know, they're not
yeah.
gonna spend like, and it's expensive too to send your child abroad, and they're not gonna be.
That's
like,
extra
okay.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
very expensive.
extra
They're not
expensive
gonna be like, yeah, just do like film studies and work at a coffee shop. You know.
No,
So,
no.
Yeah,
That's a privilege.
I gotta
That is
hustle.
a second, third, fourth generation privilege.
I know, a privilege I will not give to my children. I will send my children back to Asia, man. That's
Would,
what I
would,
wanna
would you
do.
really not let your children pursue the arts, or if he or she was like, I need to go to art school?
I think I will. I don't know. I've been thinking about this, you know, because I think if you raise kids here, they'll be softer than you. But maybe that's a good thing, you know.
Like how? But it's like okay, I get it. Like not everyone could do it. There's so many people that came up with me that
Uh-huh.
maybe it's even funnier than me that never made it. Right? Like
Yeah.
It's a lot of right place, right time. You gotta
Done,
good look. You gotta be good at certain things and have a great business sense. All this, all that. But I could not I just can't not encourage my kid to like pursue the arts because it'll be hypocritical, wouldn't it?
Yes, but I need to make sure they actually hustle and work hard on it, you know, because
That's true. Yeah.
you get a lot of like privileged people.
對你嚟
of
講
all
唔係最
backgrounds,
出
and then
名，
they
我
just
知
go, "Yeah,，
但係
I'm
兩個
photographer,
即係呢
photographer,
兩個比較嘅話，我覺得 Uncle
They don't,
Roger 係
Right?
有
I feel
名
like
過
say they're
everything.
doing art.
Everything of his music,
Jimmy 咯。
photography, comedy, acting. It's all like 70% of it is business and like a mindset, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like anything that being able to set goals, being able to show up, be at right place, right, like stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, especially now, if you're a comic
Uncle
without
Roger
a
出名好
podcast or like
多。
clips on Instagram, of
Just
you
with
doing
no
crowd work,
plans. Yeah, that's
真
no
啊
good.
yeah, you're fucked. You're just waiting for people to come discover you.
Doesn't that,
You know?
yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And so I was working at a fintech startup.
哇
at a
好
tech
長
startup.
喎
I did
呢
like data science when I was.
哦
我眼瞓
you
喎
were
睇到
real Asian.
佢俾中國
Pay the bills,
cancel
you know,
咗，
fucking
多咗好
build
多
up
人聽
savings, and then
呢
went
個
full-time.
名
I was like, okay,
真
I got
啊
this saving, it will last me for a year before
所
I
以
run
佢
out.
嗰段片，佢咁講啊嘛，因為跟住就令到好多人都識佢咯。係啊，勁多 emotional damage 呢條友都有上喎。 好長啊，但係佢成段片成個鐘，一個鐘啊要，好似都係馬拉人，係啊，都係馬拉人，不得了。唉，佢哋夾成班一齊喺度 sell 嘢，條 VD 好鬼正，邊條啊？有冇拎啊？成一兩個月，係吧？我飲咗好多水，我又要去廁所。有咩好睇？Emotional damage，冇嘢好睇喎 YouTube 度。我諗緊去唔去睇呢個奧本海默啊？冇 CGI 嘅戲有啲吸引。去個廁所
The
先，
nice thing
你
about
睇住
indie
先。
first-person shooters is that they provide so much more visual variety as compared to the grey-brown shooters in the AAA space, so let's kick things off with Sulphur, an action-adventure FPS where you're exploring this world, and while it has first-person shooter combat, it does show you an inventory screen with loot, so it does have more RPG elements and looks excellent. Like Cuphead that came before it, Mouse has a very distinct visual style that is reminiscent of the 1930s rubber hose animations, also known as the Steamboat Willie-like look from Disney, where the jazzy soundtrack to the trailer, and presumably the game, gives you an idea of what to expect. I don't know if the visuals in this trailer are anything close to the final version, since the environments do look incomplete and are like movie sets in places, where you're supposed to be fighting your way through a corrupt city and it doesn't look like it's all there in this video. Still, it's a little bit more violent than expected, where you can uppercut enemies to cause their heads to come off, so I do wonder if the House of Mouse will come after this developer, but it certainly got a lot of attention, so let's see how it turns out. I attempted to stick to more straightforward linear first-person shooters in this video, but Fortune's Run is too good not to share, one that has immersive sim elements and a fantastic throwback look. It is set in a decaying industrial world where humanity is obsessed with intergalactic travel and conquering the stars, but without consideration for the frontier planets that it uses. This game cites the original Deus Ex, Divine Cybermancy, and Metal Gear Solid as inspirations, where you're attempting to survive in this dystopia. This game participated in the most recent Steam Next Festival and was very well received, so go hunt down playthroughs of its demo and get a feel for the game, where it releases in September and is one to watch.
咩啊？睇咗佢個人嘅故事先好。又睇 IMAX， 你又係咁叫人睇 IMAX。
Where Out of Action is a pretty hyped first-person shooter that looks awesome, having both multiplayer and single-player modes, which is interesting for a smaller team.
咩遊戲呢個？
It is supposed to be set in a brutal cyberpunk universe, but I don't know, at first glance that doesn't seem to be the case, since it's missing all the neon lights and augmentations, at least in this early footage. But I do have to admit that the action looks great.
咁有 CS feel 嘅。
It is stylized and looks nice as well due to the shaders used, but based on a Steam store page, there isn't much information to go on with just a list of bullet points, but it still looks good enough to be of interest. An awesome looking sequel is Phantom Fury, the follow-up to Iron Fury from 2019, but is now under a different developer instead Ironworks, who also made the excellent first-person slasher Ghost Runner, where it sees the return of our protagonist from the original game.
不過好多人都話好好睇啊。
This is a boomer shooter through and through, but
我知啊，話嗰個拍嗰條友係直接拎住部，直接托住部 iMac 去拍。哇，好核突啲畫風。喐得咁快，玩得耐，一定暈到咩咁。What the？ 哇！呢個就真係有啲暈哦。哇！呢個仲暈。呢個咁似以前嗰啲 game。
The minute this game was first revealed, everyone immediately understood what they were going for. Where if you don't know. 佢全套都係為 IMAX 而生。我知啊，我有睇過佢啲介紹啊。個導演出晒名。我有睇嗰個 QC 台灣，係咪 GQ 啊？唔係 QC 呢個咯，我有睇呢套咯。哦，我有睇佢呢個。我有睇呢個。Hi, I'm Robert Downey Jr. and I'm Christopher Nolan. 講佢討論喺度傾偈。
I've been thinking about this recently. If I could talk back to that 17-year-old who was doing regional theater in Rochester, I would say, guess what? It's going to go pretty well. It's going to be a lot of ups and downs. I'm not going to tell you the specifics because you get too scared, but it turns out in a good place, and it never will get better than it is right now. So just appreciate where you are. 3, 2,
好老啦，佢都。 Avenger, Iron Man.
I'm Robert Downey Jr. and this is the timeline of my career.
That tornado scared me so much it made
我好
my
中意
head
佢啊，其實。
Have any hair on your balls? I'm afraid to look.
Pound is a film that my dad got the financing for. I think the investors thought he was making a documentary about pounds and animal shelters, and then he said, no, it's a live action thing, and I'm casting people to play the dogs. Next thing you know, we're shooting it, and these character actors of all shapes and sizes are playing various dogs, and then I played a puppy. My earliest memories are of cameras being on sets, being on stages, being on location, to the point where it almost seemed like life was kind of making a movie and kind of being a kid. At the same time, because my folks were mostly underground, kind of counterculture, it was never like I saw later on, like my friends like Jason Bateman, who literally grew up in the high-end, multi-camera TV show stuff. Our stuff was really weird, so there was always something that felt a little bit
但係原來佢係素食㗎
Remember
喎。
the infamous coffee cup?
Oh, no, don't please.
Oh, yes. How to seduce Blair without really trying. And there it is. There's a smile. It's nice to see it again.
I'm cast
以
with
前都
Anna
靚仔
McCarthy,
嘅。
James Spader, Jamie Gertz, and there's a scene on a tennis court where I'm asking my dad if I can come home, and it was kind of an impactful, bit of a challenging scene to do. My first day shooting, and the director, Merritt Kanievska, who I argue is one of the greats I ever got to work with, said, everybody be absolutely quiet. He's trying to concentrate. And I felt like he told everybody, hey, this is important. And then I was like, oh my God, I guess I better concentrate. And I just thought for a quarter second about what's it like for all fathers and sons, mothers and daughters. Are they ever going to connect? Can they ever understand each other? And just having that thought in my head gave me this springboard. And it wound up being a kind of a pivotal day where I felt it was the first time I felt I was taken seriously in a dramatic way.
I just need you to be my father for one goddamn day and just help me. I mean, can't you tell when I'm telling
Wow.
the truth?
No. If anything less than zero showed me that there was a cultural relevance to filmmaking, I'd seen it
佢依家都好撚
in The
型，但
Breakfast
係
Club
冇拍
and
電
a
影
bunch
嗰
of
種
other
feel
films,
咯
and。there was something about our generation had some sort
係
of
啊。
valid statement to make in the filmmakers and artists of that period, and you felt like, God, maybe I could be one of
老
those
啦。
folks.
Very formal, everybody. What the hell? Gone crazy.
Chaplin was a absolute gift and a real bear of a challenge for someone who's 25 when I started prepping to do it. But there were all these people that were still around, just barely still around, like Johnny Hutch, who came from the Benny Hill show, and he knew the guy who'd really done these choreographed things at the Carno Theater with Chaplin. So he actually had access to some of the books of really what the
呢套好經典，
choreography
我都
was
唔
for
知
some of
咩
this stuff, and he drilled me incessantly for months and months and
我
months.
第一次睇
And
佢
then
嘅
having
戲就係
Attenborough,
Sherlock
Dickie
Holmes 咯。
Attenborough direct it. He was like the Yoda of cinema, and just the fact that he cast me obviously was the endorsement. And then it was just this year process of shooting it. At a certain point, I had a one-way mirror with a TV playing VHS tapes of his old films, and I would try to match up where his face was and mine, and literally just mimic him for hours and hours over a course of weeks and months. I employed every single way I could try to show up for that role. When you're 25 and you're given the keys to the kingdom, you're going to probably come out of center. Maybe out of fear, maybe out of confidence. And for me, at that point, not to boast, but I was as much of a Chaplin expert as anyone involved in the project, and I was making corrections to the things that were factually and historically inaccurate. To which Attenborough said, "But Poppet, we're making a film, it's not a documentary." I did learn at that point, though, that it's hard to tell a story any more interestingly than the way it actually occurred. So I was saying, right before Chaplin did a film called The Kid with Jackie Coogan, his wife had had a miscarriage. So that was his way of healing from the trauma of that loss. And he was like, "Robert, the audience," I was like, "It's too episodic, we have to make this have moment." Anyway, you realize you're not the director when you're not directing, but a great director will incorporate all of your strong associations and the things that you feel are really important and find a way to help you get them into the character.
92年啊
I didn't want him to come in and he insisted.
Kiss
I said,
Kiss
"You gotta
Bang
stay
Bang 我
home,"
都
and he
未
doesn't listen to
聽
me,
過
such a stupid son of a bitch. I killed him, didn't I? Oh, fuck, this is my fault. I'm sorry.
Wow. Sorry. Hey, good luck.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, that was a film shot entirely at night. I think there was one day shoot and one
多
split.
謝
So
優秋團。
at sundown, and we were working all through the night, every night. So Shane Black is a night owl. Shane Black is a legitimate genius, and he'd written what I thought was almost a perfect script. And then Val Kilmer and I had kind of fallen into this good repartee. And at that point, I'd never played a character who was so overtly not intelligent but lovable. And I think it was very freeing for me because I'd hitherto been associated with these kind of fast-talking, smart guys, which I'm not necessarily. I've just had some experience doing it. And Harry Lockhart in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang,
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang
kind of a
好好
dummy.
笑喎，我都個
And it
名
was。so freeing for me.
What happens when they drag the lake? You think they'll find my pistol? Jesus. Look up idiot in the dictionary. You know what you'll find?
A picture of me?
No. The definition of the word idiot, which you fucking are.
As far as working with Val
Hello,
on Kiss
Pickle
Kiss
Me
Bang Bang,
12
he's
點
Val
啦，要
Kilmer,
瞓啦，
it's
仲要翻
vintage
工。
Val Kilmer. He comes
我而
in
家
with
有
such
翻工
a
㗎。
kind of off-center point of view on things, and yet
翻工
he's
加油。
playing the one who knows everything, and he's smart, and he thinks
早
that
唞
Harry
，good
is
night
kind of
good
an
night。
idiot, but they become friends. So I just found it so delightful to be staying up all night with Val Kilmer, shooting these ridiculous scenes about these two oddballs that are chasing this kind of my case and your case, they're the same case. He's a really sophisticated artist, and I have nothing but fond memories about Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
咁佢嘅演戲生涯，即係所有都好似幾好咁喎。
Hey, it's me.
即係起碼唔係爛片啦，感覺上。
Working with David Fincher on Zodiac was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He is an absolute master of this art form. And I remember also the subject matter is really, really intense. And so it wasn't like, a fancy free set. And because I knew that this was something that was really part of David's own history, of his own kind of contemplation of evil, you're trying to serve the director and be respectful of that. But I mean, I remember, Ruffalo and Gyllenhaal and I looking at each other knowing we're getting a real education in doing things in an extremely disciplined way. That said, when I watch the film, there's a lot of kind of like fun and lightness in it, which David Fincher always knows how to capture. It's just not, he doesn't lean into any sort of indulgence. He's a really disciplined guy. And then the crazy thing is David Fincher is your best lunch date you could ever have. He's so fun, he's so witty, and yet when you look at his work, he doesn't take himself seriously, but boy does he take his film seriously.
That's the only place that word and that symbol ever appeared together before the letters. The guy stole his logo off.
Hello,
I
it's
think
me.
somebody who's killed 13 people. He claims he's killed 13 people, but which ones can we actually confirm? There's 3 in Vallejo, 1 in Berryessa, a cabbie, that's it. Bobby, you almost look disappointed.
Working with David Fincher, you will learn that you're more durable than you thought. A scene can devolve into where it just feels really perfunctory and you're kind of almost on an automatonic mode, but it doesn't matter because the craft of trying to get things done. Like there was a scene where he was
哇！多謝 Vicky 就歸第8個月啊！
He said, Downey, come here. Do we have it yet? And I watched the takes, and at the end of it, I said, you want to use this in one? He goes, yeah. I go, he goes, Downey's right. We don't have it yet. Delete all 40 of those takes, and we'll start again after lunch. And everyone looked at me like, but, right is right.
Truth is,
要好似天使得得 B 咁個套 show 片，
No problem.
好
Trust
正啊！Iron Man 真係講真，即係成個 Marvel 裏面，我最中意就係 Iron Man。呢套好似係真人真事，當年真係有個黃道帶殺手，都啱嘅，危險戴翻個口罩，輸死。
John Favreau. His films Zathura and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang came out on the same weekend and tanked. And I think we were both really hungry to try to reestablish ourselves as a formidable duo, albeit individually. Again, just like Attenborough, his endorsement of me to play that character. And then Kevin Feige having the wherewithal to say, okay, bit of a risk, let's do it. We like risk. Wound up being, a life-changing 15 years.
Tony,
what?
It's gonna be okay, okay? It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be
make
okay.
this okay.
Oh,
Ah,
okay, you're gonna
shit.
touch that to the base plate and make sure you... Was that so hard? That was fun, right?
Anytime I was with Jeff Bridges, and maybe even more so with Paltrow, you just felt that there was this chemistry where you always kind of got the definitive version of a scene, whether it was loosely scripted or a little bit more prepared. But there's a scene where he's doing a weapons test, and he says, is it better to be feared or respected? Is it too much to ask for both? And John and I were
不過
literally
漫畫
writing that
Iron Man
line
最
for
初
line
只係一
as we
線
went
美
along
人物，
shooting it that day.
銷
And I
銷
put
量
on
人氣差過
sunglasses
蜘
because it
蛛
was
俠
all on key
X-Men
cards.
同
It was
神
that kind
奇
of
四
thing
俠
where you go,
好
it's
多。
more important that
真
we
啊！
feel like we're just coming up with this and we like it, and there's no trick we
最多
can't
人中意都
employ
係
to cover
Spiderman
the
啫嘛
fact。that we're
我
kind
覺得
of
Spiderman 係
making
最
it
多
up
人
as we
中
go
意。
along. But again, because you have that huge cluster bomb explosion in back of him, because the air mover kind of pushed me forward, and it was just one of those days. There was another moment where Tony has escaped the cave and essentially become Iron Man, and he lands in this
第一
kind
集
of crater outside the cave where he's being held. And there was a windstorm that day, and we were trying to get this take, and it was very Star Wars-esque in a way. It was very reminiscent of what John has wound up doing since with Mandalorian. And there was just this moment where it's like
我又覺得幾好睇
this
嘅。
storm kind of settled, and everyone kind of looked at everyone. We were like, let's get one more take, and that's the one that's in the film. So it
蜘蛛
even
女
felt like
正，
sometimes the elements
未冇
themselves
睇
were
到嗰套。
conspiring to help us do our best job.
你係咪
Every
講
film
最
is
新
an
嗰個
art film
動
if you treat
動
it that
畫嗰
way.
套？
And the most important films can be garbage, but it's always about teams and leadership and partnership. Also, the
真嘅淨係
audiences
要女。
evolve really quickly. Like they'll assimilate a new kind of version of a genre, and then they'll phase out of it, and you have to keep meeting and exceeding their expectations. And I think that's where, now we're in such an interesting spot, because it's kind of like anyone's game, anticipating what audiences will respond to next. And I think it has really put the cinematic and TV community on point.
I did what I thought was right.
You know, I didn't just graduate from law school. I graduated first in my
啊，
class.
佢 skip 咗呢個 Sherlock Holmes 咋。
I did really well, Dad.
You're welcome.
David Dobkin, I wanted to be in Fred Claus, and I had seen The Wedding Crashers, and I was like, I love this David Dobkin guy. Turns out we kind of almost knew each other back in upstate New York. back
Marvel
in the
你淨係
day.
好似
And
睇
he'd
蜘
had
蛛
this
俠。
idea, kind of a dramatization of a version
搞
of
錯
how
啊
he'd had this strained relationship with his father.
Iron
And then we
Man 好
started
正
talking about great
喎。
movies like The Verdict. It's such a rich, fertile zone to try to dig in,
What was your reasoning? 180 days. That's solid. Maybe it cooled off. Maybe he doesn't kill Hope. Maybe we're not here. All the years you sat on that bench, all the people that stood before you.
其
the
實我覺得佢
lineage,
拍戲好好睇。
the understanding, the free ride goes to Mark Blackwell. How do you explain that lapse in judgment?
We were really fortunate and that I had such goodwill from Warner Brothers with
細個
having done
唔覺
several
意睇
Sherlock
到
films
好
with
似
them that they're like,
係
yeah, we
動
don't
畫
know
咁
if this
樣。
one's really a fiscal win for us, but we love the script, go shoot it. And those days are over.
It's just because the window's closing a bit, it seems.
Is there anything that you feel like you need to
有隻
process
黑
in
貓
relation to the possibility of not seeing him again?
I just don't know.
Senior, which is the documentary I did about my pops with Chris Smith and my long-suffering Mrs. Susan Downey, started off as kind of a pre-pandemic and then into the pandemic. For me, I'll just be honest, it was a bit of an avoidance technique, in that I knew he was in the throes of Parkinson's, which is an awful disease. And I'm not great at confronting inevitabilities always, but it's almost like it was this journey for me to, in my mid-50s, kind of like grow up and take responsibility for framing how I had experienced my childhood and now how I related to that parent as he was kind of
有個角色
in the
叫
last years
Black
of his
Cat
life.
漫畫嚟嘅。轉頭睇下先。
You mean Junior and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting to know each other. I think anyone who sees Senior, it can be a tough watch, but I would suggest that you find your way through it, because there was a certain point where my dad made these very avant-garde movies and they didn't always even seem like they had a
嗰個
plot.
係爹
And
佢
we
老
amassed all
佢
this
爹哋
footage
嚟㗎。
in Senior, and Susan came to me, she said, you can't make this documentary like one of your dad's movies. This has to have an act 1, 2, and 3. And I was like,
Wow.
well, what's act 3? And then act 3 wound up being his passing and us kind of figuring out a way to ingest that and make sense of it. I don't know that there was any one part that was difficult. When we started watching Senior, we saw it at the Telluride Film Festival. We screened it in San Francisco at the same theater, the Castro, where I had been with my dad, you know, when his films were coming out in the 70s. And so for me, it was more like I would be watching the film and it was the story of my life with him and his death. But it also wound up being this kind of thing of, it brought me almost back to Chaplin, where you make art of your life and your life is kind of a movie, but it's not. It was this very surreal experience. And then there was just the grieving part of it where, and I think it's why some people say, I wish I'd been able to do something like this for one of my parents or a loved one, is that it becomes this kind of touchstone, and it's a way to have a mechanism by which you can process a loss. So I'm super fortunate to have it there, and I think it'll be something that I use as a kind of a bit of a self-help tool for years to come.
I can't believe it. Well, here we are. Catch me up. What do we know?
One of our B-29s over the North Pacific
可以
has
睇翻
detected
佢拍
radiation.
嘅卓別林。
No doubt what this is. White House says there's a doubt.
Wishful thinking, I'm afraid.
Are those the long-range detection filter papers?
呢個就係佢最新
Atomic test.
嗰套啦。
The Russians have a bomb.
There's two Nolans. There's the Nolan before you've worked for him, where he's kind of this very distant Oz-like figure. He's just held, as we all know, in this very particular esteem because his acumen and his mastery of this medium. And then there's what happens as you approach and get into the system that he uses. It's so hard to explain, but he's a very, very singular fella. So even the screen tests felt important, and not important in a frou-frou, high-status way. There's just an energy and an intensity to what he does. So, and then take the subject matter. And then the fact that he's asking me to kind of transform into someone who's extremely subtle and plotting, who doesn't have any punchlines, who's only charming when he's trying to manipulate or undermine. I found that to be a great challenge. And Chris Nolan had said he was likening it a bit to Amadeus, where there's a Mozart and that's not you. Sometimes you're Mozart, usually you're Mozart, this time you're Salieri. And so I really took that to heart as him kind of challenging the entirety of my career trajectory and saying, don't use any of those things that have served you well. Find new resources.
Now the race is against the Soviets. Not unless we started. Robert, they just fired a starting gun. What's the nature of the device they detonated? Data indicates it may have been a plutonium implosion device. Like the one you built at Los Alamos.
There's something about Strauss that I find he's very conservative and very devoted and very much lived a life of service. It reminds me a little bit of my grandfather, who was a captain and did multiple tours in World War II and then came back and had a glass company and did all the glass for the Chrysler building. I mean, those old American lives where you go like, wow, that was a really exceptional generation. But I also know this thing of comparison of why don't I have what he or she or they have? It's ugly. And it's a preoccupation, I think, that is can be particular to a kind of American exceptionalism. And so with all these forces that were at play during the Cold War, it was great for me to have held this position of kind of a righteous indignation with what all these liberal geniuses were up to. In a way, I felt like I got to be a critic of what might be a perception of myself or others throughout the entirety of my career. And so I got to do that counterpoint. It was almost like I was in a debate with the aspects of myself that I have glorified, and I was able to look at each one of them and say, that's not entirely right, and maybe you don't deserve that. And it's been a great dialogue. And I have a feeling part of the reason Nolan wanted me to do this was to give me that kind of 180 perspective. But I also, at the end of the day, I truly believe that Louis Strauss did everything he did for reasons that he thought were correct. And I don't mean that like a superhero bad guy. I mean that legitimately as a human being. So I find it really kind of fascinating that I'm still a little bit up in the air about who was on the right side of history. It's like a currency, the cultural significance of cinema and films and TV. And I think that part of my generation, just like part of the Maverick generation, part of it was kind of, yeah, this is
我覺得
nothing.
佢
You know, we're so cool.
佢嘅
We're
人
really
生
like
接
dark
到
and brooding.
嗰啲
And honestly,
戲
it's a
咧，
privilege.
好似全部
It's a
都
matter of precision and
冇
discipline and
話
sacrifice
係
to be
特
able to
別
do it
難㗎
correctly.
咯，
And I think that's been
即係
the
唔
one
似
lesson
啊
that I've over a
死
long
侍
period
咁
of time
樣
been able to
咧
finally assimilate and
，Ryan
accept.
唔知咩啊，佢接到有啲即係咩綠燈俠啊咁樣，咩嚟㗎？黑貓啊！我冇睇過喎呢個。幾靚喎，Ryan Reynolds，OK 完全唔識讀，我應該可能冇出世，未出世唔係冇，係未啫，係未出世啫，所以睇即係我係咁呢排係咁睇佢哋又嗰套戲嘅導演又同 Robert 喺度傾，跟住又有啲故事情節出咗嚟，好似搞到有啲心思思去睇。但係呢啲咁深奧嘅戲，去戲院睇又冇字幕咧，真係會唔撚明啊！佢個動畫係1997定唔知漫畫。冇印象見過啊！套戲都唔啱我睇㗎啦，點解呢？點解咁堅持話唔會啱我睇呢？可能我睇完覺得好好睇呢，覺得好啱睇呢。你又唔係我，呢個咩嚟㗎？喂，博喎，博咗喎。Green G 咪咩嚟㗎呢個？ 哦，卓別林，你話嗰套喜劇？Hello，威爸爸，你都係細細個，可能喺 ATV 度睇，唔算喜劇。係時候，12點半啊！只係佢扮返喜劇大師嘅生涯。
大家好，我是郝小姐。这是一大早精神很不错的两小猫。距离上次认识大猫已经又过了1、2天了，怎么样？要不要鼓起勇气再出去探险一次啊？开门让你们出去玩玩，好不好？
我而家我隻貓同另外一隻貓都要分開好啲。
躲到最里面去，直接躲到小伙伴的脚底下。这是气泡的房间。
好瘦喎！
好像每个门都很想开的感觉。本来在看丁满，跑进他的房间里面。哦，进来了，进来新的房间。哦，跑来了，对他跑进你们家了。马上来看呢，到处看，到处看。换本王在外面观察，在里面顶满了。为什么他在我房间？为什么？跑进来看。
Good morning，肥邦。
好像没發現。
係咪食 lunch 啦？
根本就沒有發現有人進來。
成日分開好難共處，一開始唔分開先難共處，依家佢哋係咁拗嚟拗去，係咁打交已經。就係一開始冇理佢哋，跟住搞到依家一見到面呢，就開始下氣啦。Lunch is only for New York now。你嗰度幾點啊？9:08，我仲差5個鐘㗎，我哋。
米香轉過來看他，啊，可愛。屁屁還在睡覺。換錢了嗎？撈完了。
3個鐘，我計錯數。
我走到門口了，能不能鼓起
12:08咯，爭3個鐘我哋。
探頭。在走廊上發現
呢啲證明
大貓的玩具。
我好眼瞓啦已經，我4點幾醒咗。
可憐。本王看傻眼。
但係佢哋而家冇打交都幾好啊。好大啊！
這麼好玩嗎？忍不住過來看一下。你現在跑出來看，怎麼了？我你在想媽救我嗎？應該是看到有別的貓出現，
數學天才，
真。
去做 gym 啦你。
看到本王沒事就走。
係時候要去做 gym 啊！肥邦有中文名，
我發現他進了他平常
有好耐咯喎，好似。老人家記性差。咩食得飽好少打交，黐線嘅唔關事啊！ 依家另一隻貓見到 Milo 好似痴漢咁樣，係咁跟住佢啊。Milo 已經唔中意佢啦，跟住對佢下氣啦，佢都冇反應，佢都仲係追住佢咯。佢落到去廳，跟住佢就由3樓跑落廳跟住佢，跟住佢喺廳走翻上嚟三樓，跟住佢又繼續跟住佢。一見到 Milo 停喺度咧，佢就出口啊，佢就去咬佢咯。我都有諗過係咪發情，跟住 Milo 唔中意咧，就開始出手打，所以都如果佢就算佢真係發情，都真係阻止唔到。你睇下佢已經 Milo 就好似咁啦。跟住搞到依家。
慢一點啊，人家會緊張。呀，慢一點哦，會嚇到人哦。
就好似咁樣追住佢咯。
喜歡哦，連小貓都喜歡這個小空間。呀，慢一點，慢一點，
唔係啊，仔嚟㗎，嗰隻都係，嗰隻都係仔嚟㗎。所以我咪話佢哋喺度嘻嘻啊。
去找救兵啊！躲到小伙伴的腳旁邊。呀！
校反，真啲貓我都唔知啲貓點樣先會可以相處得好地地，好 rainbow。有仔對你發情你都嬲，係啊，完全係嘻嘻啊！跟住咧，最搞笑係，即係我就係唔想佢哋互相咬嚟咬去啦。咁有陣時，咁我就會韞 Milo 喺我呢一間房度啦，等佢冇得出去見到佢啦。跟住咧，嗰隻貓咧就會喺門口係咁喵咯，係咁喵到勁大聲。佢哋嘅習慣係唔係按時間食飯嘅，所以好難可以咩一齊食。等我陣先，電話度。
好，來，鵬鵬跟大家拜拜。
好夜，我要出街啦，出去食嘢啦。有車出去就出下去啦，費事成日喺屋企啊。吓？有咩推介吓？你而家先嚟吓？走啦，我要換衫啊！10分鐘後出車啊！你啱啱先嚟，我有2隻貓啊！依家係我帶埋我自己隻貓過嚟啊嘛，所以變咗3隻狗、2隻貓，多毛孩家族啊，超麻煩。就下次再講啦。有司機定坐巴士？有司機啊，有司機所以出去，冇司機就唔出去啦。再見。下個禮拜應該開唔到啦，或者突發咯，唔知會唔會突然間又要出去，所以下個禮拜有緣再見啦。拜拜。